Сзади по левому флангу! Противник на северо-востоке! Противник! Северо-запад! Противник на юге! Они атакуют с юго-востока! Заметьте, противник на юго-западе! Вражеская...
Hey. Props to Sean.
Shawnee.
Sean, cheers to you, buddy. I know you're too young to have a beer, but whatever. Hell yeah. Welcome, buddy. So someone get this guy in the movements chat ASAP. We won't ask any questions. Don't worry. Huh. Oh, Christian. Another one of the boys. Hey, Sean, I'm loving that little logo next to your name there. And let me just activate your your membership, buddy, on the Discord. Congratulations and welcome. If I know how to do it. Oh, well, welcome back, everybody. Hey, Johnny. Well, what an entrance, eh?
What a way to start.
Yeah, that's a gun start. Do you know how to bloody? Oh, hang on, no, I got it. It's all good. There we go, Sean. You're in, buddy. Well, welcome to the cabin, mate. Tim not whispering is so different. Hey, you're exactly right. This is very, very rare. Oh, so what's going on, everybody? Guys here, Big Dot Head Tim, please tell me that's... Hell yeah, it is. Well, I've actually had... I went to the, Hell yeah. I went to the pub this Arvo.
Did ya?
Yeah.
Boys?
Oh, just one of the blokes from work's waiting for his son to, finish his maths tutor just up the road, so I went for a couple of schooners with him. Which is... It's very unlike me, and I don't know why. I don't even know. We went, and we had a great time. Must be a weekend. Actually, no, it's my... I don't know, it's my Wednesday. How many glasses I've had? This is about number 6 so far, Cam.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I'm hanging in there nicely. Yeah, the kids are out tonight, so we can party all night. Well, sort of. I've still got a 6 AM start tomorrow. Who's firing up next to me? Is that you?
Yeah,
firing up the APU. Oh, hey, what is? Now, Sean. Oh yeah, Sean's got his membership. He's in. Anyway, Graham's coming in. Yeah, Graham's coming in tonight. He's coming in. Actually, I better message him. I'll message him and see where he's at.
What plane is it showing for you now?
Yeah, it's the same as me. Virgin.
Okay, yeah. We must have two different packs because you're still showing us that other thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It says you're exactly the same as me.
That's all that matters.
Hey, I can fly after that many, and I will. Yeah, actually, I'll message Graham and see what he's up to.
Hey, the new thing up the top looks good as well.
Yeah, it looks sexy. Thank you for organising that, Matt. Looks awesome.
That's all right, mate.
Actually, has it updated? Great. Oh, it has.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's updated. Beautiful. It's updated nicely there too. Pretty sure it's a 0% blood alcohol for pilots. Well, the joke's on you, John, because I'm not a pilot.
What was I going to say? John, you got a hello, guy. John, you got a few diversions or one diversion at least?
Yeah. Has there been any more? Any more added diversions?
I haven't looked actually.
Air Canada's bloody well out to sea. If anyone's on Flight Radar, Air Canada's bloody gone halfway to bloody New Zealand.
If UL gets anything, I'm gone. I'll just disappear.
China Airlines is headed up your way, but it's probably going to Brizzy. Looks like nothing else. It's sort of passing. It's passing out to sea anyway. Henry's back. Hey, Henry, or Snowman, whatever you like to be called. Oh, Shazza. Everyone say hello to Shaz.
Hey, Jasmine.
Jasmine was lucky enough to be a part of the crew today, coming down to see the Air Kiribati.
Yeah, I was talking to her earlier.
Yeah.
She sent me some photos of the flight deck. Hey,
yeah, we're down there.
The Malaysians are One World tonight.
Is it the Negaraku scheme?
Yeah.
And is it going to Brisbane?
Nah, Sydney.
Oh, okay.
Just landed, but it's got the One World on it as well.
Yeah. Oh, we get that. Here
Regular?
And there. Yeah. Hey, look who's just rolled into the Gold Coast. It's our first class member, Timbo.
Oh, should I bring him in? Is he on the chat?
Bring him in. Oh, is he here? I don't know.
I'll do it if he's on.
No, he's not on Discord yet.
Oh, well, where are you, Tim? What's going on?
Yeah, get on here, mate. The weather's okay now. Christian says, "Where's DMAC?" I'm wondering the exact same thing.
Yeah, where is he?
Get him on it. We need to get him on here.
Where's the lady killer?
China Airlines due at 7:33 into Brisbane. Oh, so about 20 minutes away.
That's precise, John.
Yeah. If it's landing a minute before or after that, I won't be happy.
Oh, he's in the Qantas League scheme.
Yeah, he is. So actually, I'll come to think of it, we probably should have all run the Qantas Link scheme, considering we're going out to we're going out to the heart of Qantas.
Yeah, look, I thought about it, but then, well.
Yeah, doesn't matter. I prefer to rep VA, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Right, so we got Tim next to us.
Nah, he's not. He's probably with some chick at dinner or something.
Who's that?
DMAC.
Oh, he would be, yeah.
Yeah. Either that or swiping right.
I doubt it. All right. Do you reckon we just get underway? I know we're a bit early, but you know.
Yeah, what's going on? What is Nige coming on?
I don't know.
Oh, I'll give him a quick message. Stand by.
Tim said he's changing to Virgin.
Oh, mate, look at that. 3 virgins in a row. The way I like it.
He's the 3rd Virgin.
Yeah.
Hello, Tim.
Hey, hello.
Oh, hello, mate.
Welcome back, buddy.
Thank you.
Henry, got to go back in half an hour. Henry will be here, mate. Feel free to disconnect that seatbelt.
Check 1 2 1 2 1
Oh,
2.
here he is.
Welcome. We're just talking about you.
I literally just messaged you saying I'm on, and I heard the ding and the check.
Check.
I'll read you 5 at the moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard to the Triple MCG.
Hey, Nige. I know.
Yes.
Sean Sean literally just goes, get Nige on.
Get Nige on. Get Nige on.
Sean's one of your biggest fans, and
Well,
he
Sean.
he became a member of the channel this evening.
Oh,
So,
Sean.
yeah,
Welcome aboard.
He's taken the plunge, and now he's in
Welcome aboard.
the Discord, the upcoming movements page, which he so desperately wanted.
Oh, that's so cool.
Good on you. Good on you, Sean. I know. Being at that
Yeah.
age, it's
Yeah, babies. Ah,
Yeah.
so it was a kiribati.
He probably. I don't know what he's going to have to do. He might have to. I don't know. Clean the toilet for a week or something like that. But
Look, you know what? You do what you got to do, Sean.
that's exactly it. I wish I got paid to clean our toilet. But anyway.
Absolutely. Well, if you didn't mess it up so bad, it probably wouldn't seem like such a task.
I'm
there you
not
go.
saying a word.
You probably best off
what was I
shouldn't.
Right, that's what I was doing. Now I was going to say something else.
But you probably
Nige?
Anything else? Yes,
My plunder buddy from last night.
mate.
Then
Didn't we do it right?
yeah, but then Tim comes along and wins a bloody trio.
we
today.
it was a quads. We won quads.
Oh, the quad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Look, the truth is, you got carried. You got carried all the way. All the way.
No, I didn't. I got 5 kills. Having said that, one of my teammates got 16. So
was that Lucas's mate?
no, the guy I was playing with was I used to play Modern Warfare 3 with him back in like 2000, whenever that was.
I remember this guy. We played.
Yeah,
with him
he's a
once.
Kiwi. He's a Kiwi.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, and it was his mate. So,
Oh, cheer, bro.
Guy, how do you get your membership, Sean? Do you mean how did he, or how do you do it?
He did persuasive mind trick.
Sean knows what's up. All right, I'm going to nod you in yet.
Mate, look, just give me a sec.
Nice
I'm
morning.
just setting the sun to be a sunset flight. Anyway, this is a bit of a sunset flight, this one.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
Look, I've just arrived. I don't think a pit special is going to keep up with your A320 somehow.
Oh yes,
So,
I doubt it.
I understand we're flying A320s, is that right?
Yes, 320 now.
And we're flying from YBGC, is it?
Yes,
YBCG?
the home of the Cougar Man.
That's me.
YB Cougar. YB Cougar. See, that's what it stands for.
Yeah, it does.
YB Cougar. See?
Cougar Mon.
All right, I'm pushing back.
I'm just getting my airways right now.
10-4 big pal as well. Listen, I ain't got time for that rubbish. I'm just going to meet you on the threshold.
Hang on.
I'm a little late to the scene, so here I am.
Why are my brakes working? Oh my god, this is...
You gotta turn your brakes off to push back.
Yeah, but
That
the
often-
brakes aren't turning off.
Apparently that helps.
Park brakes are off. Okay, great. My guy can't push back. Hold on. There we go.
Are you pushing?
I want your opinion, folks. My old 7D. I'm probably unlikely to use it much anymore. Should I keep it or sell it?
Keep it.
I'd keep it.
Keep it as a backup.
Yeah,
Yep.
100%.
Roger that.
I think I've still got my 50D somewhere.
So I'm on the in fact I'm before the display threshold of runway 32.
Oh, you're there.
Yeah, I'm here, man. I'm here. Now
You
it's got
know-
to work
you know
out
the
how to fly this thing.
The 50D was my favorite.
Yeah, why is that?
I don't know. It was such a great camera, and then it got stolen, and then I went for the 7D, and the 7D just never performed as well as the 50.
Yeah, really?
I was a big fan of the 50D too.
Look,
Okay.
That
my
was
7D was a replacement for my old 400D, which was my first foray into digital SLR. And I still have the 400D parked away somewhere, but it doesn't work very well these days. That's why it's parked away. It's just time got to it. It stopped working over time.
Fuck.
She's a bit. She's a bit slow, the old 400D these days.
Well, it is. But you know what? Back in the day, look, with the right lens on the front of it, it still took a really good photo. You know,
Yeah, oh yeah.
in the right conditions, like and that's the
This
thing with
game's
cameras.
fucked.
With with cameras,
I
it
can't
doesn't.
stop it from pushing me back. Sorry,
The
Nige.
no, you're right, man. It's all good. You can keep whinging. It's fine. The camera's like a camera's good, but it's the glass in front of it that makes the picture. And you
Yeah,
can
that's
have
it.
you can have your basic consumer body, and on a bright sunny day, it'll take pretty much as good a photo as what the high end bodies do.
Yeah. Oh, that's exactly
It's,
right.
it's
If you got a good bit of glass on the front of it.
that's exactly right. So, folks, if you're looking to spend a bit of money somewhere, spend it on the glass.
Yes.
Get your glass in order. When you got your glass in order, that's when you start to worry about your camera bodies and stuff like that.
Oh, is the push back? Steer left? Is that
Yeah, that's where you want to go.
okay?
Right now.
Okay, beautiful.
Let's,
The boys want to hear Barbie Girl.
I know.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that guy.
We owe him, remember?
We kind of do, but I need to practice.
Is that good enough bass for you, physics? Am I getting that right?
I can do a bit of a yeah. What do you call it?
Beatboxing.
Beatboxers.
Beatboxing. I can do a bit of beatboxing. I won't, but I can.
Ask Siri to do beatboxing, and she goes boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and
Oh
cats
yeah.
and boots and cats.
Yeah, you gotta put a lot of lip into that though.
You do. And I'm just sorry, Sean. Can't wait to hear the South African accent. Unbelievable. I'm just going back and having a quick read to see what everybody had to say in the previous chat. Looks like we've got John here.
John's here.
Henri's Aviation.
Henri.
We got the French clan here. Jasmine C. Rue. Hello.
Yeah, Jazz. You might know Jazz.
Jazzy, yeah, she follows me on Instagram. Thank you, Jazzy.
Yeah. Call her Shazza.
Huh?
We call her Shazza at work.
Shazza.
Yeah.
Shazza.
Oh yeah. It's almost time for a Maxi Bon, I reckon.
Senior spotter. Maxi Bonds, they're pretty good, you know.
Cool. Hang on.
Yeah.
I think I need to do Guy a favour.
Cream one blokes.
What's that? And rob him again? He's already been robbed once. Actually, there's no point in robbing him. He's already been robbed once. Wouldn't be much left to take.
Nah. What if I can do it? I don't even know if I can. Right.
Should I have set up a flight plan, or am I just going to follow you guys?
You can just try and follow us if you want.
Alright.
How do you do the how do you add the rhythm bot?
Oh, you just drag it in. I'll do it.
Oh, I'll be back in a sec, fellas. I'm just going to change my aeroplane. Hang on.
I was gonna do it for Guy.
Oh, what's going on? No, hold on.
All right, let me try and start. Can you play that? Can you play Barbie Girl on the rhythm bot?
Yeah. Yeah, hold on.
Just while I start.
A legend,
Here he is. What's that? Get him out of there.
That's probably enough. Get out of here.
Get out of
the
it.
plastic out. Get the plastic out of the studio, please. Look, I'm actually thinking about, like, livery-wise, I'm thinking about actually getting a livery that suits my flying style.
I,
Have you got it working, Tim?
And
I've done something
and
wrong.
I think there's only one livery that I really need to put on tonight.
This is I had this issue. That's why I had to load out, and load back in. So you might
Tim, is your APU bleed on?
APU bleed.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, my APU is starting up now. It was on before. I must have shut it off.
All right.
I hope that's not someone else. Yannick.
Yep.
Yannick, we will. By the time I get this thing started, you'll probably be already at cruising altitude.
well, hold. I'll be back in 2 minutes, boys. So I don't think we'll be going any time before then.
Roger.
Yeah, all good.
Jetstar 441 to Melbourne is going to
Yeah, I
be
just saw
pushing
that.
back
Yeah, he's right near
very
me.
soon.
He's right
Yeah.
near me.
How am I
And that's
looking? Oh, here we go. Now I've
that's
got it.
that's legit as well. That's that's
Yeah.
VWY from memory.
Oh, is
There
it?
you go, Matt. I've got my livery now. This is going to suit my flying style tonight.
Oh, get out of my road! Oh my god! I'll be back
here.
soon.
I'm here for the Russian people. Duh.
Oh, my fuel pumps.
I will make sure you turn your fuel pumps on, comrade.
I think that's what it was.
You must make sure your fuel pump is on. Duh. Yeah, I can't find South African Airways livery in here. I'm very disappointed.
Spinning block. Oh, I still can't
Unbelievable.
start. Does anyone know what the
Control E.
is it?
Yeah, just press Control E. That should get everything going.
There we go. Beautiful. We're underway.
Just
Liam?
like that.
Liam, you don't need to apologise, mate. Being here is all that matters.
I can't believe we got 2 Virgins and an Aeroflot. Unbelievable.
Aeroflot?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, you're Aeroflot.
I'm Aeroflot tonight, duh.
Aeroflot.
Niet.
Akira went
Fly with me.
spotting.
Come
Getting milbs.
die away. What did you catch?
Oh, Jetstar 441's about to push.
Are we doing
Akira's.
a formation takeoff, or do you mind if I just get my bearings for a minute and fly around?
Yeah, go for a flight to a circuit or something. I'm still starting.
Alright, let's see we go.
CMAC 46 is taxiing out his King Air. Akira, congratulations. All done on the exams. Very nice. Guy, I hope that Barbie girl was worth it, buddy. Right, here we go. Now where are we going? What do A320s normally take off with? I know 7.3s normally do flap 5.
Alright, let's go, I don't know, flap 10.
Flap 2 or something?
Oh, yeah.
I think our 330s always did flap 2 takeoff.
1 or 2, I don't know. I'll see how I go at the first stage, I'll tell you how much runway I use. And,
Alright.
let me just see if I can... And if anyone wants to see how bad I fly, I have just gone live.
Oh,
Oh, I've got a 747 on the opposite end of the runway. Wonder who that is. I wonder who would fly a 747 in this game.
Cetaphid.
I didn't even need to.
You don't even need to see the game attack.
I didn't even need to rotate. Flaps 5 was enough to self-rotate.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Was it a flap?
It was fine.
I'll go flap 1 takeoff. That'll be enough.
It's already moaning that I'm overspeeding. Really? Come on.
Overspeed.
Let's climb.
Right, I'm taxiing now. Oh, better turn my lights on. Alright, we are expecting Graham to be joining us tonight.
Marvellous of that.
Rich Kid Sean. Jeez, everyone's taking shots at him now.
Whereabouts is that in? Sorry, where am I missing that? In the aviation general chat, is it?
No, just on YouTube.
Oh, YouTube. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Sorry, yeah. I just noticed that.
Henry's ripping in.
Yeah.
I need to.
Don't be telling them I overspeed.
Alright. Just make my way around the corner here. Good. Actually, I might message Graham. Saw Graham today.
Did you?
Yeah, oh, I saw. He was just out at the Air Kiribati.
Ah, yes.
What time's he on? I don't know. I just told him he can come whenever. I'll have to, I meant to drop him a message, but I forgot. What are you? Oh, yeah, out of what? I forgot.
Yep.
There's a Qantas 747 ahead of me.
Oof. $420 low level pass. That wasn't too good.
Physics dropped physics. Alright. I think I'm...
Really? You can't just roll this Airbus. It won't let you roll.
Roll. I'll do a barrel roll.
Oh, yeah, you can't do a roll.
That's weird.
It lets me get to knife edge, but it won't let me go any further.
Huh.
That's a bit rude. Come on, guys, you can do better than that.
Alright. Matt, are you back? I love how Matt's just like lined up on the runway. And then he's gone AFK.
Alright, I'm back. What's happening?
Yeah, I was just saying how funny it was that you went AFK in the lined up position.
Oh, yeah, I know. That's what I do.
Alright, I probably won't need full length, so I'm just gonna not cut in front of everyone, but get a nice view of their takeoff.
Even Jetstar 441's waiting for me.
Yeah,
Yeah, mate.
probably in real life too.
Alright, I'll depart. Oh, hold on. I haven't got clearance. Yeah, they've told me to hold short. I haven't even got clearance yet.
Alright. Suppose I'd better, Oops, I haven't even requested pushback yet. Oh, who cares? You don't need it. Oh, who cares then? Off he goes. Alright, hopefully the autopilot works. Good evening.
Hello.
Qantas, whatever flight number you are.
Greetings.
Qantas
Tim, it's your turn.
25,000. That's my call sign.
Whoops.
You're a lot louder today, Tim.
Yeah, I don't have to whisper tonight.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, the kids are out. Everyone's out. Place myself. Loving it.
You're a completely different person.
Yeah, I know. How good is it? Alright, Tim, off you go, buddy.
Alright, I'm heavy today.
Oh yeah, you look
See how
heavy.
long it takes.
What'd you have for lunch?
Maybe 1,000 10 times.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, Tim, do you want me to go next in the contest?
Yeah, go
74K?
for it, mate.
So
Off you go.
you've got the nice view.
Yeah,
I thought it would be fitting to fly this to
yeah.
Long Reach.
I was thinking the same, but I want to stay with the same plane the whole trip.
Oh, yep. Well, then I'll do that for you then.
Yeah.
I'll
Hey.
do the...
Yeah, no, you can fly whatever you want.
No, I'll stay in this for you so you can get the shot at Long Reach.
Oh,
Just-
true, true.
I'll park it up where the...
Yeah,
the-
where EBQ is parked.
yeah, where it should be.
Akira, I really want to book the inaugural Rex 737. How much does it? Someone book? Tim, did you book it?
Yep.
How much was it?
Oh, what? When is it?
It's
March
March
1st.
1st, which coincidentally happens to be my birthday.
Oh,
Guys,
that's
guys,
sexy.
I need to know something. This thing's auto trimming up. What's going on?
Take your autopilot off, maybe?
It's not on.
Oh,
It's just in absolute auto trim.
So we are cleared to take off.
yes. Sorry, Tim. How much was it?
It was on sale for like 99, and now it's 120.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Rex has
geez,
changed their website.
That's not bad.
And
Yeah.
what's the like what's the destination? Sydney, Melbourne.
Yep.
For what date?
March 1st.
That's not bad. I wouldn't mind doing it.
I'm really hoping they have a good menu, cause really want to do that ASMR mukbang.
This is auto
Is this
trimming here,
Rex?
Yeah, just take your own food.
Oh, they've changed their website.
Does anyone know how to change the auto trim on this?
No, it does it. It does it for you.
Does it?
You can't switch it off. No.
It's auto trimming up the whole time.
So you've continuously just got to push down.
It's feeling like it. Yeah. Although when I push down, it trims down.
Mr. Wang, what flight are you flying home on? Are you flying Rex as well?
I don't know. I might just fly Virgin back. I have
That's
some,
a way. That's a boy.
You know, I don't have lounge access with Rex, so.
That's because Rex don't have any lounges.
Well, they do, don't
Yeah, they got
They've
Sydney.
a lounge.
It's called the public waiting area, man. Come on.
So is paying that bit extra to fly Virgin better than going on Jetstar?
Yes.
Well,
Is it-
previously it was. I don't know if it is at the moment, but
Hey, support the boys.
well, I'm all for it. You know
The
that.
boys.
Yeah, 100%.
Support the boys.
Is it worth that extra $70? Whatever it is, $80?
Yeah, because I
Do you
overspeed.
get to choose your seat?
Oh yeah, that's right. You do. You do.
Is anybody else's thing just auto trimming down?
No, but I've got no idea where I'm flying. Hopefully my autopilot knows where I'm going. I hope. Auto throttle, hopefully that works.
Mine keeps turning auto throttle on. I turn it off, it turns it on.
Really?
Have you got it on there's a mode. Liam will be able to tell if Liam's still in there.
Talk to me, Liam.
Oh god. Mine's not climbing.
I'm having issues too.
This aeroplane's a dud. It's a
I've got-
scare.
I've got the Boeing autopilot, so I have no issues whatsoever.
Matt, physics wants to know when you're in Sydney.
Physics, I'm in on Friday night.
And he may not get out alive.
Especially if I jump that fence that I was talking about.
Have vehicle with bull bar. Know how to use it. I thought it was a fox.
Sean,
You
it's a
as well.
Monday. It's a Monday, Sean.
What was his question?
Oh, what day of the week is March 1st?
Monday.
Yeah, Monday. Yeah.
Did you choose a seat, Tim?
I tried. I think I
Yeah.
got a window seat in row 6, but I'm not sure if it actually.
Oh, it's an extra $10. I see.
I wouldn't mind doing it, eh?
Seats would be all sold out, and
What
wouldn't they,
time's
surely?
what time's the
Nah,
flight
they're not.
again?
It's
7:10.
yeah, 7 a.m.
7 a.m. So if you're flying, so you want to be on the left hand side of the aircraft.
Well, call Rex and see what happens.
Right? Is that right? Left hand side. Yeah.
Hey, Timothy, Tim Wang, can you just slow down a bit? I'm trying to get into formation with you. Hang on.
Sure.
You just need to back right off. I'm about 1.5 miles behind you, 2 miles.
And what
I'll just do
seats-
a pause.
No,
What
don't do that.
seats-
Go down, unpause.
Okay.
Um.
I can't seem to fly this thing.
Is
What's
yours
the issue?
trimming as well?
Mine just like won't really climb, and the bug things won't work, like the engage selected heading mode. Like if I click
you
up
have
or
to-
down.
Cody
You
D,
have
hey
to-
Tim.
Oh, g'day, Cody.
Oh, jeez, sorry. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, like the engaged heading mode stuff won't work and all that sort of stuff.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I actually had that problem yesterday.
Wasn't it
You
something to do with the ATC or something?
I think the autopilot is kind of bugged after this update. You kind of have to, if you can just put in your what is it called, FMC, just put a direct to a waypoint. It should work itself out.
Okay, interesting.
Sorry,
Ju-
Tim Wang. Sorry,
Yo.
Tim. You go first.
Look who just commented. Am I in trouble?
Uh-oh.
Oh, jeez.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Wendy. So as the crab.
I'm in trouble.
Oh, you have no idea.
Look, I'm not gonna lie, I'm having the best time.
No.
even though this thing won't fly.
Sorry, quickly, Tim Wang. It was ZL11, right? At 7:10 on the 1st
Yes.
of March.
Yep.
Is that what flight number they're using? 11?
11.
Rex 11. It's very short.
7:10. I'll see you on that flight. Just booked.
Wendy, can I book the inaugural Rex 737 flight?
I think she said yes.
I think that's a no.
Oh,
Silence
she said
is
Swaddy
deadly.
car.
That's a yes, right?
No, that means hello.
Alright. Now I'm in formation with you now, Tim. If you look behind you,
Ooh, hello.
like you are filling my windscreen at the moment.
You fucking idiot.
Bye.
I can probably
I
get a
am.
little closer.
I am pretty heavy today, so
That's right. What speed you got?
I've got 300
300?
knots.
Alright. Just gonna see if I can creep up just a fraction closer.
Fuck. I'm gonna have to book another flight.
Oh,
You gotta get
God.
home somehow.
No, I'll bring my old man with me.
It's for March 1st next year. If I get 2 days in the bank.
Tim, I'm not sure if you can see my stream at all in Discord, but I'm right behind you.
Are you guys heading the right way? Because my I don't know what
I
my
don't
plane's
know.
doing.
I
don't
am.
know.
I am. Can you see me?
I think I'm heading the right way.
I'm just flying over Amberley right now.
Are you flying over Amberley?
Yeah.
I want the little thing. Like you know how you got like your ground speed, your true airspeed, all that sort of stuff. Oh, hang on. Actually, I might be able to change it.
You know, I had a lot
Okay,
of
maybe I
milk with
can't
my
say it.
Tim Tams. So be careful my wake turbulence, Nigel.
No, that's alright. I'm sitting just outside your left wing tip at the moment.
What flavour Tim Tams were they?
Salted caramel.
Oh, yum.
Oh, they're the best.
Oh.
Salted caramel and coconut Tim Tams.
Mm.
That's where it's at.
Have you
Love
ever took multiple Tim Tams, different flavors, and just like stacked them to make different flavors?
Oh, I'm
Sounds
not
amazing.
I'm not that much of a fatty, to be honest with you. Oh, no offense.
Oh, sorry.
No, I
Keep
don't.
on
I'm not.
laughing out loud. Oh, no, I'm too close. Too close.
I still owe you your birthday present from
Pathé.
last year.
Pathé's calling up. Hey.
Yeah,
Can anyone else jump in this
I'll
formation?
I'll get around to that. Oh, Matt, do you reckon Wendy would accept one of the calendars for last year's birthday present?
Yeah.
Last year's present.
Wait. I'll make one just for last year.
Yeah, we'll make it 2021, and we'll just, I don't know, just fill it with like,
Okay.
I don't know. I was gonna,
Yeah, we can make.
we could do that.
So I just did it, Tim Wang, and it's not showing the seats either.
Yeah.
I
I
wonder
think
if
they.
I wonder if the system's glitching and overbooking.
I think so. It could
Oh,
be.
do you reckon?
Well, it's not showing that anyone's bought any seats.
Oh, that airline's a mess anyway. There could be bloody million things wrong with it.
I'll buy it anyway, and then
And they can deal with it.
They can deal with it. I'll be
Dead
like,
set. Dead
when
set.
did when do
Tim,
they go on special?
I'm currently filming the latest Virgin Australia ad here.
Hey, I need to be involved.
You need to get over here.
Oh,
Yeah, you guys are flying so low.
yeah, you guys are low actually.
Formation. Oh, I'm just flying formation.
Well, you use more fuel.
It doesn't matter. It's only a short trip.
No, it's not.
Oh, don't go too close. Off.
Oh, jeez. Why's my plane leveling off?
Something's not right on that. Hey.
My plane just like all of a sudden wanted to level off at 24,000.
Yeah, even the 747 does the same thing. It just levels off on its own,
Yeah,
and then it decides it'll climb again.
yeah. Oh, there it goes. Up
There
she
you go,
goes.
Tim Wang, just look at your right hand side.
Oh, God. My plane's flying very erratically.
I can't be much closer than that without hitting you.
Good idea, Sean. Could do that. Might win me some brownie points.
That's beautiful, Nigel.
I'm doing my best. I'm manually flying it also. My speed's just like fraction up, fraction down, and just trying to sort of keep it in the right spot.
My plane's nose is just going up and down and up and down. Hey, Tim.
Yeah?
Please remain seated. It feels like you're running up and down the cabin. Because my nose is just going up and down and up and down. After all those Tim Tams.
Do you want me to go side to side instead?
Yeah, please. Rex Business Flyer. Get 2 reward flights, exclusive of taxes and charges, for every 18 eligible flight sectors flown. Interesting.
It's going to swing across the other side of you now, Tim.
What heading are you blokes on?
Let's see.
Like 255 ish.
Go box here now.
I'm at 288. Heading
Oh.
to Mesed.
280.
288.
Heading to Mesed.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, what? Hang on. I think I'm going the wrong way. Liam, if you're there, something's wrong with my... Mesed 3.
The A320 is broken.
Yeah.
I just... Oh, you're above me now.
Even the 747 autopilot is broken.
Why won't it turn? Trying to like change my heading. Oh, I got no idea. James Tan, anyone been to the Rex Lounge in Sydney? Good question.
I've
That's
walked past it.
No, because there's
Yeah.
no Rex Lounge.
I've walked past. Oh, there's seats.
There's seats in a glass
Chairs and
room.
tables. Yeah.
Okay.
And lots of security because we don't trust those country people.
Yeah, no. How was that storm that passed through just before?
Not bad.
She was pretty juicy.
Yeah, I had to get on the motorcycle and ride over to Shell Harbour just after that finished. There was still bolts hitting in front of me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was far enough away, like I wasn't going to get hit or anything, but yeah.
Tim, why won't you acknowledge me? Oh, I'm reading. Don't get me wrong, Henry. I'm just being frustrated by this autopilot.
Nice formation down there, boys. Good stuff. I can see you.
Where are you, Yannick?
If you look up, you'll see me.
Oh.
Akira, how do you like the RP as a camera?
Sean said he loves camera talk.
Loves camera talk, cool.
Yeah.
Hello, Jasmine. Shazza.
Shaz. Good old Shaz. Okay.
Jeez. The stabilizer on this thing's going crazy. The auto trim on the 7.4. You just see the
What?
little needle just going up and down, up and down, up and down. Like crazy.
What was your
Oh,
camera,
yeah.
Akira? Oh, we're not here to talk about me, Sean.
Is yours an R5, is it?
Yeah.
Is that what yours is called?
Yep.
Nigel, I'm heading up to 20,000.
Yep, roger that. When are you climbing?
No.
No? Right, okay. Are you maintaining 300 or are you going to speed up?
We'll try to maintain 300.
It's alright. I'm sitting right on, like, dead set, right next to you, behind you, just... Oh, you're turning too. Damn.
Oh, yeah, it's part of my flight plan.
Okay.
Heading tomorrow, M-O-R-R-O.
It's alright. I don't have a flight plan handy. I'm just basically following your APU.
Okay.
Or your number 2 engine or your right winglet. Depends on where I am at the time.
I'm at heading 278.
Okay.
If you want to, Nigel, you can just punch in YLRE into your FMC and it'll give
Just-
you a direct
Hey,
line.
Yannick, have you seen how close I'm flying to him? I don't have time to look down at any of that stuff. I'm dead set. I've got one hand on the throttle and I'm just looking at the
Actually-
windscreen and just flying as close as I can.
In that case, Yannick, you can help me do that.
Help you. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm just
That's
going
it. If
to-
it works.
Yep. So on the on the FMC itself, there's a button that says direct.
DIR. Yeah.
Yep. DIR. So click DIR,
Yep.
and when you click DIR, type in YLRE.
What? Yep,
And then
YLRE.
at the top left, it should say waypoint. So then click on that button.
Yep.
And then it should put it in.
It
So
didn't.
It didn't.
Nah.
Oh shit.
YLRE.
Okay.
Oh, Sean, where'd you go? I've
Waypoint.
lost-
Nah,
oh,
it doesn't work.
Timothy, no.
Okay.
I've got YLRE put in. What do I push now?
Got to push way. I don't know why it's working. I think it only works on the ground.
Press waypoint. So at the very top left, the first button.
Yeah.
After, it should show up in brackets in the first
Nah.
line.
Yeah, it didn't.
Direct. Okay, let's go. Yep, done.
I just
So,
did that.
so annoying.
Whoa.
Yeah, after it shows up in those brackets at the top left, you want to go down to your bottom right and it says direct with a star, and then you click that.
I hit that. Then what do you do?
That's it.
What does that do for me?
It sets the waypoint for your plane and your autopilot.
Oh, I don't have autopilot going. I'm trying to follow you. Hang on.
Well, if you go to your VFR map, there should be a line now.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh no, I
A
don't want to be
magenta-
up. Yep, got it.
Magenta line.
All right.
It's
All right.
there?
Well, I've lost. Hang on, I lost track of Tim.
Ah, okay.
Just trying to get him back. Hang on.
Hey, Tim. Check your VFR map as well.
Mine?
Yeah.
Nah, my VFR map doesn't work. It's just frozen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my VFR map never works. For some reason, just I can't even like move anything.
Oh.
I called Rex,
Oh yeah.
and the system's glitching so that it only charges you for the flight without the seats. So you got to call him up tomorrow. Because he was finishing in 4 minutes, he wasn't able to help me and told me to call back tomorrow.
Oh, that old chestnut, eh?
I guarantee if you call back in an hour, he's going to still be there on the phone. So yeah, look, I finished in 4 minutes. So you have to call back to my bye.
Good customer service.
Thanks, Rex.
I finished soon. Bye.
Hi,
Guy's
Rex
back.
customer
Maybe
service. I finished in 4 minutes.
maybe you were talking to a guy on the Rex hotline.
Well, guy just turned up. He said I'm back. So
Yeah, he's just finished his shift at Rex.
Oh, Matt Cougamon. Oh, that's you, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Right. Well. Yeah. No. Bye.
So, boys,
Yes.
never mind. Oh, wait. I don't know what one I've got. I'm gonna have a maxi bond, and I don't know what flavour it is.
Oh, yum. Which side do you eat first?
The mystery maxi bond.
You can't. You can't. The biscuit's the last side you eat.
Correct.
You don't eat the biscuit first.
There's no answer except for the biscuits last.
Correct. Just making sure.
Cream on, blokes. Cream on.
Cream, yeah, cream on indeed.
Why don't they make an entire biscuit version and an entire chocolate
They do.
version? Do they have that?
They got an entire biscuit version, but it's not great.
It's not the same. It's a maxi or it's a bon. It's a bon.
Yeah, it's one or the other.
Maxi. Yeah, it can't be maxi and a bon. See? That's not how these things work.
Exactly.
Honeycomb.
I'm not sure. Not sure.
Rex needs newer planes like ATRs. Rex.
ATRs have icing issues.
Who
Don't
said
go
that?
ATRs.
Who said
Yeah.
that?
Henry.
Who said that?
Yeah,
Henry-
all ATRs have icing problems.
Henry.
Henry
Rex
said
must
he
have
was
the
just-
oldest average plane age of any airline in the world, apart from like any airline from Iran.
Yeah, and they're doing their best to make sure they get more Rex subs or more subs when they come on the market. They're basically buying up the world's supplies they come on sale.
How old's their average
Listen.
fleet age? It must be about 15 years, at least.
No,
I think it's a bit older than that.
Be closer to 20, I reckon.
I think I looked. I think it's 20 something.
20 years.
Yeah,
Someone find
so
out and let us know.
I think they're also buying planes for parts too.
Yeah, true.
Average age is 25.4 years.
Oh,
That
jeez.
includes the 1737. They
Oh, yeah, so-
currently use
And that 7 through like VUF, that's probably like 15 years old.
15.6,
Yeah.
We don't
Henry,
want
I want to
China
tell you
Rex
something
supplies.
really cool, but I can't. You can't say that and not tell.
So
What did you say?
He said, I want to tell you something really cool, but I can't.
Oh well,
You can't just say that.
don't tell us them.
Yeah.
So their oldest Saab is 30.9 years old.
Which one's that? Oscar Lima Lima?
It's Zulu
Echo.
X-ray Sierra.
Zulu X-ray shows the oldest, yeah? Okay.
ZXS.
Mm.
That was the old. Was that the old US Air or Silver Airways one?
I think so.
Oscar. Where's Oscar?
Is it
Lima Lima?
XS?
Oscar Lima Lima's not even here in this page.
Well, she's still
God.
there.
Um,
Unless they've gotten rid of it. They might have retired it.
Tim, did you get
Oh,
approval to
probably
fly?
in
Maybe
parts.
Oscar Lima Mike, try it. Maybe.
Oscar. I think
Sort of, Matt.
you might be thinking of. Is it Oscar Romeo X-ray?
No, Orcs, no. Oscar Lima Mike. Echo Kilo X-ray, Echo Kilo Hotel.
Nige,
I
I'm
think
speeding up.
they've changed the regos of their
You're
planes.
speeding up? Yep. Okay.
'Cause most
What
of them
speed?
start with Zulu now.
What speed?
I'm going to 380.
380, jeez. I can't keep up with that, can I?
I saw Zulu Lima Mike delivered to Gold Coast with an American rego.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then it wasn't Zulu Lima Mike, was it? Hey? Hey? I'm just pointing that out. I remember when Rex had metros.
Well, okay, ladies and gentlemen, I've got to introduce you to somebody.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's with great pleasure that Tim
It
would
is-
like to introduce somebody to you.
It is with great pleasure that I'd like to introduce to you the big dog. Once. Oh no. Hey, don't
there you
leave.
go. Oh, he left.
Yes, good evening. Welcome to the flight sim tonight.
Graham.
And
Oh.
we have on board in the first officer seat
Oh.
Once Tribe Media.
Oh, he's in the pilot's lounge.
Yeah, no, I think
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, someone needs to drag him here. Drag him here.
he's
by the
he's
scruff of
messaging
his
me.
neck. Is he?
Yeah, hang on.
Oh,
Yo.
hello, Graham.
Hello?
Yes.
Hey.
We're here. Hey.
Hello.
Hey, Graham.
Finally stuffing around with all the
Oh, great.
controls in this thing.
Well, don't touch the set. Don't touch the dial. Don't
No.
go anywhere.
All good.
Welcome, mate.
Thank you.
I saw you down there today with a couple of the guys.
Ah, yeah. Saw your interior shots. Very nice.
Oh, she was a ripper. Oh, I appreciate you joining us. We've got actually before I say anything, what device are you on?
I'm just using an iPhone.
Okay, you probably can't see the YouTube chat messages then.
I can do that on my PC right next to it.
Oh, yeah, is that alright? Just
I don't know
because
why you're doubting him.
I know. No, it's just so you can respond to people might have some questions and such.
Right.
And then
So-
Graham's actually going to say that he's actually at the airport right now as well. At Gibbs Town.
He's at the mound,
Of
Yeah.
course. That's
Live.
why I'm on the iPhone.
PC set up, ready to go.
PC's all set up.
With a satellite feed for the ADSB.
Yeah.
Okay, so Graham, we've got Matt Coffrin.
Hello,
Right.
Graham.
Hi, how are you?
We've got
Good, mate.
Nigel. We've got Nigel.
No,
Hello, Graham. Hey, you'll see me in Discord as Ninja 1K, yeah?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's that airfield. That airfield.
I need to change that.
Yeah, you
that
need to
airfield,
change
right?
it. You need to. Yeah, you can.
Can
I
I
think.
change that?
Yeah, I think you can.
I might have to change that.
I think you
And
can.
Cougar Mon's me, obviously.
Right.
We've got Yannick, who is what's your Oh, you actually don't use Instagram, do you?
Twice is twice spotter.
Twice is Wise Spotter, but you don't really use Instagram. You're on Facebook though, aren't you, Yannick?
Yeah,
It's
I'm on
Wise is
Facebook,
Wise Spotter.
Yeah. Hey, Graham.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, not bad. How about yourself? Good.
Good, yeah. Good day
Ah,
today.
that's That's good. Yeah.
We've,
Hey, Sean on YouTube's just said, Graham, dump all your photography tips on us.
Right.
Take a seat, folks.
yeah.
There might be a few coming your way.
Incoming.
No. Oh, sorry, and we've also got Tim Wang as well, who's here.
Hello,
Okay,
hello,
now-
hello.
He's
Hi, hello.
And
what?
he's a first class member as
Yeah, he's a
well.
first-class member of the stream. So
I am also your resident overweight, obese American with diabetes that likes to bunny.
and, actually, further to Sean's question, Graham,
Yep.
a lot of these guys might not know, but you've got the 3D printed
Oh,
Duvalaki
that's it's
for
the
the
best.
for the fence.
Fence line.
Oh, yeah. That's, that, I don't know. It's an amazing thing. I just use that every single day. You know, it's incredible.
Yeah, because like you wouldn't even know that you're taking them through like those fences like that. There's like literally a centimeter gap,
Yeah,
and
it
that you
is.
can actually
It's
get away with
incredible.
it.
Yeah,
Like,
and like the ones today of the air care Barty, I mean, they just sometimes the light just makes a huge difference with the reflection of it.
oh, big time.
But yeah, it can make a huge difference. So
Yeah,
that was a really good time today to get some, you know, like really bright, really sharp, no black lines anywhere or anything like that. It
oh,
was really good.
big
Do you
time, big
find
time.
certain times of the day, Graham, do affect like how much black lineage you get in there, like, or do you get a certain amount of reflection of light off the fence that it starts to flare on your photos a bit?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Only a couple of weeks ago. Oh no, when we were doing the Ericsson Sky Cranes over on the 70 bays.
Oh, yep.
And it was in the afternoon, and of course the sun just comes down at an angle, and it actually reflects off the black bars,
Mhm.
and you just don't get a photograph through it. It's really hopeless. So I had a sheet of that like foam sandwich. It's got cardboard on both sides and about 5 mil of foam. So I cut a shape out of that, and I can push it through the fence, and it goes in about a foot, and it's like a little hood above the lens. So it shadows the inside of the fence.
That's
and
very technical.
that's how I got the shots of the Ericsson Sky Crane, because without that, I wouldn't have got a shot. It was just too much reflection in the afternoon on the black. You wouldn't think black would reflect, but it just, you know,
Just
booms the light on it.
photos was brutal.
Security.
Can I just also add that I thoroughly enjoyed watching the progress of those cranes being built over every day that you posted. So I enjoyed that.
Yeah, big
Yeah,
time.
I had a lot of comments about that. I mean, I just loved it myself. It was great to go there each day and see what they were doing. And a couple of times they came over for a chat as well, which is nice because you find out a little bit of what's really going on.
Yeah.
So
You can find out some further
was,
information.
I was hoping that some of the other cranes were going to come in the same way, but they seem to have landed in Geelong, I think, by boat.
Yeah, they did too, because I think we're getting one of them is coming up. Because we're getting two here, right?
Pretty sure that's right.
I think it was Gypsy Lady and like one other. I can't
I
really
think
remember.
there's 6. The guy from Ericsson told me there was 6 more coming.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
They're expecting a big season then.
Yeah,
That's
so there'd be,
crazy.
like, presumably a couple for Victoria, for New South Wales. I guess one in WA and SA or something in Queensland.
Yeah.
Maybe that's about 6, eh?
Jeez, that's
But out at Bankstown though, they've got them on the very far side of the field now, which is a real pain of a place to get. There's nowhere to go. Easy access.
Yeah. So whereabouts are they parked? They're not parked like on the northern side.
No, on the Bunnings side, right down in the corner where is it Milperra Road meets Canterbury Road? Canterbury Road, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right where the museum used to be.
Yep.
On that site now, they've built this huge sort of complex, whatever it is. I couldn't find out what it was.
Yeah. Was it something to do with Pol Air?
It'll be something that's non-aviation related. You can guarantee that.
It'd be a carpet warehouse or something.
Sorry, I was just going to say.
The police hangar out there. That was the first time I saw it when I went out to catch the E190, and they've got 10 hangars in this building. It's just amazing compared to the little, portable shack they used to have on the corner. Now they're in this sort of absolute luxury setup, state of the art. Amazing.
It's crazy, isn't it? Like I guess the changes out there at Bankstown would have been insane. Like over the little while.
Yeah, someone was asking me about that the other day, just sort of on Instagram, I think it was, and like it used to be that the whole perimeter of the airport was the airport, but now Bunnings have encroached. All
Yeah,
these
yeah.
Toll have got their building. The police have got their building now.
It's
It's
a worry,
crazy.
isn't it? But it makes me wonder though whether the Bankstown Airport Corporation people are, or Sydney Airports, City Metro Airports, I think they're called. It makes me
Yeah.
wonder if they are allowing that to happen on the expectation that once Badgerys Creek opens in 5 years' time, that Bankstown may not have a position in aviation
Yeah,
in Sydney.
they might
You
just.
know, are they trying to sort of just get the ball rolling to make it look like an awesome hub for industrial activity for the day when they have to shut it down because there's just no airspace available for the aircraft there?
Yeah, it's it.
And it's the fence line along the training on the 2911 runway, the training side for circuits, the distance between the runway and the fence is very small. If you were to make an excursion there, it wouldn't take you more than a few seconds to be in the Bunnings fence. Sort of thing.
Well, at least you'll be able to find the bolts to put your aeroplane back together and the zip ties and the duct tape you need as well.
It's
It's just a scratch.
Yeah, somewhere in aisle 56.
That's right.
Hey, Graham, Liam had a question. He asked ridges or ships, but I guess it's it's kind of different. Yeah, sorry, international car park, kind of different, but like obviously morning, afternoon location. What's your spot of choice, Graham, in terms of the whole airport? Just because it's ships and the international car park, it's hard to compare because they're morning and afternoon spots.
Or the beach.
Yeah, like it's really what time of day is it, and that really drives where you go and what you're going to get.
Yeah.
Ships is a good all round place because it doesn't matter which of the runways, you'll either get it taxiing by or you'll get it climbing or arriving.
Yeah.
But you can't beat like P3 and P7. Some of the shots from there.
Yeah.
Real, and particularly P7 because on a 1-6 arrival, you've got the city background. And you get them right through to touchdown right in front of you. And then the departures off 3-4 in the opposite direction, like great climb outs and even a turn, if they do a quick turn, you get some great turning shots.
Yeah.
Just a question on that, and I'm only asking because I've not done it, but how's the heat haze from those sorts of distances? Or do you find the elevation like negates the heat haze to a degree? Like, how do you find that up there?
Yeah, well, I think it's better because someone was asked that very question on the weekend with the shots because I went up to P3 to get the a United that I was after, and I was amazed. The shots were really good. I mean, the rotate shot is a bit suspect, but because when you're on the ground, you're shooting horizontally through 800 meters of heat haze.
Yeah, big time.
When you're above, you're shooting down through good air, maybe into a couple of meters of heat haze or something.
Yeah.
So, it's got to be better, and of course, once they're in the air, it's good. But yeah, heat haze at the moment, it's just it's appalling.
Yeah. This time of year.
I'll make a comment on that heat haze. And I mentioned it in the WhatsApp group, Graham. But on that 40-degree day last Saturday, I did night shift. There was at ground level there was no heat haze. It's 40 degrees ambient temperature, but there was just no heat haze around. And I found that really funny because some days you'll have like a 16, 17 degree day in the middle of winter, and it'll be like a sausage sizzle.
Would that have been the winds? Would that have been the strong winds pushing that away?
There was, well, I don't think there was much. Well, there's a bit of northerly wind, but even still, like normally on a windy day, you still get that heat haze. Like it's not necessarily being blown away because you still got that radiant heat coming up, distorting everything. But yeah, it was just really funny. You'd think on a 40-degree day, you'd think it would be absolutely unusable, but it really wasn't that bad. So
that's weird.
I don't quite know how it works really. It's just every day is different. And some days, like if you try and shoot a GA aircraft, forget it. I mean, they're totally encased in heat haze. But some of the big, you get a 777, they're high enough off the ground on a lot of days to get a good clean fuselage shot.
Yeah, it's less noticeable as well.
Yeah, so it depends on I don't know what the wind, the whole range of things.
On how lucky you are.
How lucky you are. How hot the runway got the previous day.
Perhaps it's even what the difference is between the between that runway and the surrounding area around it. Like I guess if all of the ground is boiling hot after caking in 40 degrees during the day, everything's going to be stinking hot. But I guess if you've got an isolated patch of heat somewhere, then perhaps that's where you notice it more. I don't know. I'm just
No,
Recently,
well,
sorry, Graham, you go.
I was going to say, I've commented to someone just the other day about that I always find the heat haze is less if you're at Sheps and you're shooting across towards the old tower. Just in that area there, the heat haze I don't think is ever as bad as looking towards the international terminal. Whether it's because it's closer to the water in the bay or something, I don't know. But anyway, it's one of those crazy things you just got to contend with.
I was just gonna say, I've recently here when we've got 3 tour rivals here at Gold Coast. Obviously, I can shoot from my front door, and in probably the last 6 months, there haven't been a lot of movement, but I'm actually finding that I'm getting heat haze from the highway. So the aircraft coming in, my photos have now got full heat haze, and I've never seen that before in the last 15 years of spotting or whatever it is. So I don't know if it's coming from the highway or if it's because there's less aircraft traffic. There's more heat haze in the air. I don't know, but I've never seen it before. And it's really started in the last 6 months.
Maybe your lens isn't expensive enough.
Maybe.
just a question for you, Graham, from Sean. He says, Graham, in your shots, what parts of the aircraft do you normally cut out? And he says, I normally like to include the whole aircraft.
Great. Now you know what, with Graham's photos, right? This is just my what do you call it? Something I noticed. Yeah, my observation that Graham's likes to
Butcher it.
you know what? No. You know one thing I like about Graham's feed.
And he cuts it up.
No. I like how Graham does the swipe ones, the details. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I like that because I don't really know how to do that. but I like how you do, because it gives Instagram a bit more detail and a bit more depth, because most people's photos are just like, just the box, but because you got the swipe, it shows up a lot more and you get a lot more from it, if that makes sense.
You know who taught me about swipes, Tim? Have a chat to this bloke I know, and you might find him on the stream here. He's called Cougarmon. Have a chat to him.
Oh, yeah.
He knows a little bit about that stuff.
Don't talk to him. He's got no idea.
He did all right. He pointed me in the right direction. I put a couple of photos. They seem to get well received. I've stopped doing it lately, but to be honest with you, I haven't really posted that much on Instagram.
Oh, me neither. I've been very lazy.
But in saying that, Tim, with Graham's shots, even though they're swiped, the thing is he shows the finer detail. So the engine or the tires and whatever.
It's just...
And I think that's what it is. Like mine are swiped, but mine's just one shot that's I've cut in 3 different pieces.
Yeah, it's something different. I like it. Graham Guy said, how do you do that?
Just in general, first start, like I always found on Instagram, if I just had the normal proportion photograph, I think it's the aircraft in the photo is just too small.
Yeah.
You look at it and you sort of go, I can't even read the rego or anything like that. Whereas if you then break the photo into 2, then you're effectively doubling the size of the aircraft in the photo.
Big time.
And most people seem to cope with the swiping quite well. I mean, people say, in image 6 and all they notice so many things. They'll comment to me and go, "Oh, did you see in image 7 this little thing? What's that?"
Yeah.
So there's a lot of interest in the detail in doing it. But the easy way to do it, I use Photoshop, but I guess it's the same in Lightroom and whatever else.
Yeah.
I just the first thing is you got to decide what format. So I tend to stick away from just the normal size out of the camera type of thing, that dimension, and I either go for the square or the portrait one.
Yep.
And so, like the Air Kiribati today, because there were so many close-up shots that really filled the frame top to bottom almost, you sort of got to go with a portrait type thing to get 2 together for a swipe. If you do a square, you're going to cut off the top or the bottom of the aircraft.
Yeah,
so
true.
You got to look at the images you got and go which format's going to suit that. But it literally takes seconds in Photoshop. I just get the image to the final processing and changing all the settings and that.
Yep.
And then in Photoshop from the ruler, you can just drag down a horizontal guide. It goes right like a line just across the image. So I down and oh no, sorry. First of all, I'll go into the crop with the square dimension or the portrait, and I'll just draw it over the image. And then I just move it to the side because in Photoshop it leaves you sort of this grayed out area where you had it before.
Yeah,
So I can put
yep.
it across and go, oh, I've got to make it a little bit bigger to get all the tail in.
Yep.
And so once you got those dimensions, I just draw down a little guideline from the top to the top of the photo to the bottom of the crop boundary, and then one for the middle. And then you just go crop in one, or sorry, save it out. I just save it to a master file, and then I just cut the left-hand image, open the image up again, cut the right-hand image, and it's done.
Right, yeah,
So
because
it's really quick. You know,
yes,
there's no mucking around with it.
I always thought it was just like an app or something.
Well, there is an
No.
app you can use.
I use an app, yeah.
Called Unsquared is what Matt put me onto.
Yep.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Unsquared.
I have seen that, yeah.
And that's
But I mean,
good because you can chop it into like 2, 3, 4 different swipes, so you could have one going over four screens if you really wanted to, which I think would be too much. But
Yeah, yep.
Depends
But
on the
yeah.
photo.
Well, yeah, I guess so. Yep.
Yeah, if you got a really cracker close-up photo, you know, an aircraft rotating, three or something like that.
Yeah,
is
I think 3's good.
Great for the detail.
Yeah.
Yeah. But for most things, two's quite nice.
Yeah, I think like 2, maybe 3 is sort of like the sweet spot.
Yeah.
I prefer looking at pictures you swipe. Guy Lawrence said that. Guy, I'll take that on board next time I post.
You can credit him.
Look,
Yeah, maybe I'll do the same just to impress Guy.
I'll try and tag him if I can find his Instagram.
See, everyone's stealing our idea now, Graham.
Yeah, you know, and you've only got 10 images as well. Like the Kiribati stuff today. I mean, I probably put 30 on Facebook. And I don't know. People don't seem to come back and go, oh, don't post so many images.
Oh, no.
You get so many comments, or I get so many comments from people, messages and that going, oh, just so good. I can't get to the airport.
Yeah, exactly.
See this is really, you know, they're really impressed with the fact that they can see what went on, even though they couldn't be there.
Yeah, and the thing is that you're not posting just 30 same, like, you know, takeoff sequence shots.
Yeah.
You know, you're not posting the one takeoff sequence. It's all different stuff.
I'll take it as a direct slog at my account there, Tim. Thanks.
No, I didn't mean that.
I'll post one of it next time.
No, I didn't mean like that. Not at all. What I'm saying is I like the variety of all the different angles and stuff.
Look, some of my landing shots too, you know, like just leave me alone.
No, but you don't post that many. You post maybe 3. I'm talking about people that post like 1 million. Guy, when you, for example, take pics from today, how do you pick what you want to shot?
Show. I think he's meant to say
show. For example, why the tail and cockpit from today? Guy, I think you need to spell check that, buddy. I got no idea what that means.
I mean, while I'm there, I just shoot as much as I can because you just never know what the story's going to be sometimes.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
It can be. I can get home and I find out some information from someone who saw me there or whatever, and you go, oh, okay, I'm going to have a totally different story around this, and a certain set of images will suit that story, and the other ones, well, will just go onto my image gallery on the website. But
yeah.
So you really, so I just shoot as much as I can, and I mean, it's not as easy. I think a lot of people look at it and think it's really easy, but like the Kiribati today, I was in 3 different locations, like racing in the car between Shep's Mound for the taxi shots, around the 2.5 through there, then around to the launching ramp to get the departure. You know, like you got to sort of know what you're doing, and I was sitting opposite. I was just sitting opposite the aircraft where it was parked on 99.
Yep.
And I looked it up and I went, 10 past 12 or something, it was supposed to go. And I turned my head around and I saw the strobe on. I went,
oh yeah.
They're going, you know. And so just straight away in the car, I'm on my way to the launching ramp because, and I knew it had gone to. I heard on the clearance delivery it was going to 3-4 right. So there's a lot of stuff you need to keep up on to be able to get the range of shots. Otherwise, you go to like the parking bay where it was. You get a whole lot of nice images of that, but that's sort of half the story. I mean, if I can get the air shots, you know, that's what you really want as well. So I love the detail, but the air shots, the taxiing shots, okay, but
Yeah.
air shots
Oh.
are good.
Graham, just a quick question from Sean. He says, "This sounds so selfish of me, but can I get a follow from the king?" So if you feel like jumping on your Instagram and you want to just go and follow someone else, follow
no.
SL Plane Spotter.
Oh, okay.
Nigel, I think you got it all wrong. I actually already follow Sean. Yeah, Sean. Yeah, I think
I don't. Oops.
Henry asked a very good question. How come all the big accounts hardly follow anyone? What do you mean? What do you mean by big accounts?
Define big account. Like
Because
yeah. Good question. Because hardly follow, like what do you mean by big accounts, and what do you mean like hardly follow anyone? Like I follow about like how many people do I follow? I follow about 400. I follow 443 people. I think that's quite a lot, right?
I follow 395.
Yeah, but like at the same time, like if sometimes you might follow someone because they they've posted a few good photos recently, and then they might go back to posting like family photos and stuff. And for me, Instagram's not really about that, like unless it's a personal friend. So I'll probably like unfollow unless I know them like personally or whatever. Like
mine's 16 Right Media. It's like nothing to do with family.
no, that's it.
I only follow 221 people, and
Yeah.
I only go like if I see people where I've seen some shots that are interesting, I'll go and have a look through all their accounts, see how many photos they post each day, because I don't want 20 photos a day.
Yeah, you don't want to be
from
spammed and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you want sort of good or different ones. Now, I've just started following a guy in Indonesia, and he's just posting these insane shots of Russian, aircraft and helicopters and amazing stuff. And another guy I just started following last week in South Africa, and so I get to see aircraft that I don't normally see here.
That's
so
it.
The guy in South Africa just photographed the new cutter with the
Oh, yep. A7 Bab.
So I went down. So he got some good shots of that. So now I can see the aircraft, know what it looks like, and we've had a bit of a chit chat about what he's seeing, what I'm seeing. So I only rarely do I go, I'll follow another person. I really have a good look to see what they're posting.
Yeah, you put them through a rough screening process.
Well, I feel chuffed, Graham, that you follow me. Then thank you for that.
Yeah, me too.
Just so you know, I do follow you back.
Oh, thank you.
My friend request is still sitting in your Facebook.
My Facebook. It's along with the other 500 people, I think.
Oh, hello, House. Is that House? Haus? Or is that Hoz? Well, welcome, House. Sounds German.
Hey, I've got a question for Graham.
Yep.
And it's website based. So Graham, on your Sydney status page with all the visibility, weather, blah blah blah, where are you pulling that data from? Do you have a weather station at your house? Because I know you're pretty close to the airport, or are you pulling it from airport data?
A few sources, I think. One, the Bureau of Meteorology. You can just so that's all done. I've got an IT department, which is my son. So he took. I started doing the website. I mean, I'm sort of only moderately creative as far as that's concerned, and he's just sort of really good. So he sources that from the Bureau of Meteorology or there's equivalent type sites. We were using Air Services to get some of the data as well, but we've found a Twitter feed that actually posts the ATIS every time it changes.
Yeah.
I use that for Gold Coast.
That's why it's just ATIS Twitter or something, isn't it?
Yeah, so he's set that up for me, and on the phone now I can just go, "Hey Siri, what's Sydney Airport weather?" And it just reads the ATIS to me off Siri, which is
so good.
But all of those things, like that's where it's really helpful, because I mean I'll hop in the car to go down to the airport, and although it's only 8 minutes, in the time driving down I can be checking what runway they're using, because you sort of race out. You don't look out the window to go, which runway are they using? And at the moment, it's so quiet you can't tell. There's no aircraft coming and going. So,
because
I expect that. I seriously expect that this week and next will be you'll notice a marked difference with that. I think with Brisbane and Melbourne opening up, and Western Australia opens up on the 8th of December, that pretty much opens up the whole domestic network from Sydney. So I think we're going to see a fair bit of traffic, and I think the parallels are going to get used quite a bit, which will be nice.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and today the comments were starting. Oh, not the bloody aircraft taxiing on Charlie and blocking the photo. The photo you're trying to take of something on the runway. It's like,
Yeah, we haven't had that. We haven't had that complaint in a while.
No, the whole year it's been so good. And then all of a sudden you go, oh shit, now we've got to deal with that. You know?
I've got to ask you a question that that everyone's probably thinking, but no one's asked. Give us your top maybe 2 past or present aircraft that you've not necessarily photographed, but things that you've seen in Sydney. Because how long have you been like actively plane spotting in Sydney?
Sort of 70, 78 or 79 or something like that.
79 years?
42
No,
years.
1979.
I'm joking. Jeez, okay.
I'm old, but I'm not that quite that old.
All right, so in that
Sydney, Concorde, I think, would have to be, right up there, which is the best thing. And the great thing was when back in those days, I can't remember what it was. It would have been one of the visits in the early '80s, and I just went around to the jet base, the gate off Qantas Drive.
Yep.
And
they just let you in, eh?
Can I go over and take some shots? I walked underneath the damn thing. It was insane to be able to do that. I mean, even at Heathrow, I mean, you'd see them getting around now and then, but like to walk under this thing and around it and whatever, it was just incredible.
Yeah. I would have loved to have seen that, because I remember. Get going.
Yeah, I used to work at Uni New South Wales, so like my job, I could just sneak off whenever I wanted to get a photograph or something like that. And
I'd love to have a job like that.
You do, Tim. The difference is you don't need to sneak off. You just go.
I just go. Oh, I'm out of here.
Look, guys. The aircraft's due to push back in 5 minutes. This aircraft lands in 10. I'll be back in 15.
Yeah, I'll be back soon.
Just look after this one for me.
Yeah.
I'm training this guy. I'll check him out from the international. He'll be.
Yeah, he'd be sweet.
Yeah,
he'd be sweet. Yeah, no.
I was going down from work one day to see Concorde departing, and I went round to the upper roadway on the international terminal, and that was before all of the buildings sort of blocked the view and that. And when Concorde took off on 16 right, the flames out the back of that thing were like 30 feet long, and I'm thinking the whole bitumen is going to melt. It was amazing to see, unbelievable.
Back in the day, when the Northern Perimeter Road used to be like 1 lane each way, now it's currently 2 lanes each way. When it used to be 1 lane each way, the blast fence used to be further back, and it used to be one of those metal ramp style, like what you got over at 25 blast fence there. And right behind it, there was like a little set of stairs that went up so that you could go to the top of that blast fence and you could actually have a look down and check out, all the high intensity approach lights. Well, that was always a challenge for our guys, that whenever Concorde was standing up, that you had to stand at the top of that platform, which is straight behind the jet blast, straight in line with the thrust, and try and stand there when it took off.
And not die.
And not have your hair burnt off. There wasn't many people that could stand there for the whole takeoff, let me put it this way. Like, the heat would get to them, they would have to duck down and get away from it.
That was probably the most exciting thing to watch, I think. It came in a few times, and I didn't get to see them all, but I got to see a couple of good ones. Because Air France came in too. I saw that once. Yeah.
Oh, so it was mainly BA, right?
Mainly BA through, but the Air France did come through at least once.
They used to split it a couple of times a year. We normally get sort of 3 of British, 1 of Air France, and some years we get 2 of each.
Yeah.
But they'd split it up a bit. The only photos I've got of Concorde were of the Air France one, BVFC.
Right.
That was in October of '99. Yeah. I saw a few, but that was the only one I actually got photos of.
Yeah. That's the hard part. I mean, and back there, I mean, cameras were it was sort of cameras and film, and you take things, and then days later, you get it back from processing, and you go, oh shit, I've overexposed.
Yeah. I'll screw that one up.
Yeah. so much better these days. Just cameras are so good.
Oh yeah, like because there was a story about the Concorde that flew from Christchurch to Sydney that lost part of a tail fin.
Yeah, I saw that today.
Yeah,
remember that?
and what? Because when was that around the Olympics? Or was that earlier?
That's
It might have
before, I
been
think.
in the 90s, I think.
Yeah,
On the
probably
90s,
the
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And they didn't even know or
Yeah.
something. They said that it was the tower that said, "Oh, you know, you're missing part of your rudder." No.
Yeah. Oh dear.
If you go fast enough in a straight line, don't need that thing back there.
Yeah,
Don't,
what's a rudder gonna do if you're going that fast?
Yeah.
warp speed, that's it.
Ballistic missile type territory.
Uh,
Insane.
why did they come? They were doing round the world charters, right?
Yeah, around the world charters typically.
Because I think Charles said.
Back in the 90s, it was about 100k to go around the world, I believe.
Oh shit!
It'd be easy that, because some of those charters now that Captain's Choice and that come in, they're like 150,000 for a seat.
Hey, but
Yeah.
my boy Reese has just joined. That's two for the night. Say that, Matty?
That's two economy promos tonight.
Yeah, 100%.
Welcome to economy.
welcome, Reese. Hey, Sean, looks like you've been kicked out of the upgraded members. Sorry, buddy. Thank you, Reese. I'll have to buy him a coffee. What a ledge.
Yeah. Any other aircraft other than Concorde? I mean, probably is it the E4, the big 7.
Oh yeah, the E4B. Yeah, yep.
August last year. Oh no, August. Was it August last year?
Yeah, last year.
It's about 3 or 4 years ago too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was up there with you, remember, Graham, and we had the cops come after us.
Right.
Oh, so you've obviously met Maddie, have you, Graham?
Graham, Tim, you introduced Graham and I back in June last year.
Oh, really?
Remember I was at the beach and you brought Jet down? And
oh yeah, I did too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's when we met. And then I was in Sydney for for work, and I got stuck.
That's right. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I got stuck in traffic and got to work late that day in Sydney while the E4 was taking off. There was some motorcade that slowed me down, apparently.
Yeah.
How rude.
From something.
Ah, I know.
And you came down. Was it another time when you came down with your dad?
Ah, that's right. Yeah, I came down. That's right. I forgot about that. And with the OE when we flew OEI back to Brizzy.
Yeah, was his name Wayne?
Keith.
No.
Close enough.
Keith. Oh, it's pretty much the same thing.
There you go.
It's basically the same name. Well, let me just on just an unrelated topic. How far away are we from Longreach?
Oh, we're getting close. I've just been told to start
Top of descent. Okay. Yeah, Graham. Sorry. As you can see on Flight Simulator, we're flying Gold Coast to Longreach.
Okay, hang on. I've got my. I didn't get to even open up. I've got YouTube open.
Oh, that's okay. Have you Do you need the link?
Yeah, I should have had that because I joined a couple of other nights to have
Oh, yeah.
what you guys were doing.
Yeah, it was just so you can read anyone's like comments and that.
Yeah.
How's that? My old man's met Graham as well.
Yeah, no, that's. my old man's had a beer with Sam Chewy. How about that?
Oh,
yeah. Hey, Tim, I don't know if you remember this. Just speaking of Sam Chewy, was he there for the V Australia arrival?
Oh, good question. I don't.
If you don't know, that's fine. It's just apparently on one of his latest videos, Dad was saying that he showed a photo of a VA arriving in Sydney, and I thought it might have been the day that we were there with him.
Oh, I can't remember.
Doesn't matter.
Can't remember. Oh, I'll never forget that day. We just like sort of carjacked that bus in like the parking lot, and they just let.
That's right.
Well, I don't even know whose bus it was. A double-decker bus, and they were just like, "Oh yeah, you can all just come up the top of the bus."
Yeah.
Was it hired by V Australia?
I think V Australia hired it because we all got hats. Remember?
Yeah, that's right. Graham, you would have been there, wouldn't you?
No, not for that. No.
For the V Australia inaugural. The
No,
delivery?
I was working then.
Oh. Must have been a while ago.
I don't know. What year would that be? What year would
That
that
was
be?
2009?
2009. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
9, yeah.
Yeah.
I retired in 12. So no, 14. So yeah. It's a bit
That's
harder
Gee.
when you're working, and I only work 5 minutes from home on the northern beaches. So like coming to the airport was like
Oh,
not
it was,
easy.
yeah, it was
Holiday.
it would have been a trek back then, yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Horrible weather that day, but it was such a great day.
Yeah, I know. I remember the lighting was horrendous.
And remember, it didn't even have the name on it. And then when they towed it over, then they put the name.
Yeah, they put the name on it. Yeah,
Yeah,
Didgeridoo Blue.
Blue.
Actually, that would have been a good question. Hey, Graham, we like to do a few quizzes here because the viewers like the quizzes. Do you have any, just off the top of your head, any good quizzes for the audience? Off the top of your head?
Oh.
Because we've
Okay.
been doing like a lot of things that maybe is not so easy for people to Google the answers, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay. So the magnetic heading of 1/6 right?
That's a good one. Is it? I know I think I know what it is. Or the magnetic heading.
Yeah.
Oh
So
shit.
it's not 1/6.
Nah,
Not 1/6.
I think I know what it is.
Does Nigel know?
Nigel's gone quiet.
Oh, okay. He's
Uh,
gone for
He might be doing a
toilet
poo.
break.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll have a go. I'm pretty sure it's 155.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. I didn't know if it was going to be different because what is it? There's magnetic heading and there's another one.
True.
Oh, true heading. That's
Yeah.
it. And I don't know what the
Yeah.
difference is, but I'm sure
Yeah.
there
Well,
might be something.
the magnetic pole and the North Pole are not the same place, so and it moves. So there are
Oh,
some
that's
ways.
right.
There are airports around the world where once they get over the 5 degrees difference, they have to change the runway number.
That's right. That's why
So
they changed St. Martin.
yeah, so 155 here for 1/6 right. If that was to go 154, they could
That
actually change it to runway
to-
15.
Yeah, to runway 15 right. Imagine that.
Which
I'd
is,
hate that.
I,
Then you'd have to
I'd have to
change your
change
website.
my name. I'd have to change the name. Jesus.
You'd have to go to 15 right media. Doesn't have a nice
Yeah,
ring to it.
exactly. No,
Not like 16
15.
right. Now you just
Yeah.
need to get your number plate to be 16
Yeah,
right.
I could get 1/6 RGHT. I thought of that, and yeah,
If
haven't
yeah.
got around to that one. But what's so funny though is you sort of go, you just don't know how sort of broad things actually go. I was up the top of P7 a few weeks back, and there was one guy up there who had no idea who he was. And oh no, sorry, it was when I was at IKEA in the car park. I pulled up to get an aircraft coming in,
Yep.
and this other guy was parked like in one lane over. And every time I'd get out of the car, he'd get out of the car, and photograph. Anyway, I ended up
Yep.
going over and talking to him. And he asked me about this particular plane that he was trying to catch the same one.
Yep.
And he said, "Oh yeah, I'll just go and check 1/6 right and see
Oh.
what's going on." And I said, "Oh, you realise that's me,
Was he starstruck?
Oh yeah, no, he's about my age. He didn't get too excited, but yeah, it was good.
That's a nice little feather in your cap.
Yeah, no,
'Cause-
I get quite a few things like that from people who you just don't know at all, and you go,
Yeah.
"Oh,
Oh
wow."
yeah. Yeah, because like I've got the ADSB map on my
Oh,
favourites.
oh yeah,
I love that live
yeah,
map. Actually, let me
yeah. If
Is
you
that the
want
one
to
where
track,
it's showing the aircraft coming out and all that?
yeah, and it
the
shows
path,
ground vehicles. It
the
shows
path.
everything.
Yeah,
The airport
If
status.
I don't know how I got to know all those ground vehicles.
no, that's awesome. Because were you
The
gonna
hex, the
add
hex.
photos to it?
Haven't
Probably
done that
be
on
hard
the
for
map.
some of them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it'd be
yeah.
something like
There's not.
if you were bored one
Yeah,
day, you could try and scrounge up some photos and
yeah. Well,
try to.
I have another map. I have another map because I can use the administrator side of our website, so it shows me sort of the same thing, but any aircraft that I don't have a photo of comes up as a red aircraft,
Yeah, I love
and
that. That's insane.
anyone that I haven't had a photo for 2 years, it comes up because sometimes they change livery in 2 years or whatever.
Oh,
It's got a
true,
new
true.
logo or something. So when I get the first thing I do when I get there is look at that map and go, oh, okay, there's 2 reds and a blue that I'm after. And,
Yeah, that's
I've got a hyperlink from each aircraft to take me to FlightAware, so I can go, oh, okay, it's leaving in an hour. I'll just remember that and try and catch it. So yeah.
that's crazy as.
For all of the gazillion photos that you've taken over the years, and there would be millions. When you just say with the Air Kiribati today, right? So you've gone out and taken the photos of the aircraft, and you would have taken, I'm guessing, just having a stab in the dark, call it 150 photos of the one aircraft, trying to get all the different angles, etc., that you got.
Yeah.
Of those 150 photos that you take, what do you end up doing with all of them? Do you end up binning most of them? Do you end up do you keep most of them? What do you do with the photos? Do you only keep the ones that you end up editing and using? What's your processing like with that?
I keep everything. Like I don't.
Yeah, but me too. I'm the same.
I look at it and go, oh, that's pretty average, but I keep everything.
Yeah, okay.
And so when I get home, I just go through. I look at them all in like thumbnail shots and go, I'll have that one, that one, that one, and that one. And so 150 shots might become 30.
Yep.
And then I'll actually process them through. I use a Nikon RAW processing thing, and then I use Photoshop after that. And then I go and have a look at them all again and go, oh yeah, that one's not quite on focus, or what, it's not going to be useful, sort of thing.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
So the 30 might come down to whatever, 15 or something like that, and then it just depends. Like for an Air Kiribati, because it's going to be probably quite rare. I don't like they might come here sometime in the future, but for the moment, like that might be the only time I get to see the aircraft.
Yeah, yeah.
So
It won't be, but yeah.
I'll keep 30 or so images of that, but if it was something that's going to be back every week, you just pick out 2 or 3 that you thought were the best shots of them.
And colorist.
Yes.
Yep.
And that's what I'd keep. That's what I upload to the website Image Gallery. But all the other ones I keep, and I just keep on buying bigger hard drives.
Yeah.
Yep.
To take the hint, Graham, you will photograph that again, I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, it's in next week, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what day next week?
Hopefully Monday.
I think the same days. I think.
Yeah, it's the same
Monday
day.
last week.
Same day.
Yeah, same day. Yeah.
Same day, same time.
So, you on working, Nigel?
No, I'm back Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday this week, off on Monday.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was so funny a couple of weeks back when the mask came here for the first time, the Garuda with the
Oh, the
mask
Garuda,
on.
yeah.
And when I saw it took off, I went, oh shit, it's going to Auckland. So I got on Instagram to what's he called? Richard's the guy.
with Richard.
Oh yeah, I like
Airside
that
with
account.
Richard,
He's good.
Yeah, so I got on. I said, "Hey, Richard, this is coming. If you want to catch it." And he goes, "Oh, bugger, I'm not on duty today." And then a few days later, it came and did exactly the same thing. Richard, you're on duty today. Yeah. So anyway, he appreciated the heads up, and he had a look at my photos on the post and went, "Oh shit, yeah, I got to get that," and whatever. And then he took some great shots. I mean, he's airside, obviously, so he gets the shots at the gate and what have you. And he took a really nice one of the nose. And I said, oh, you realise it's different on both sides? And he goes, oh, shit, I didn't see that. Yeah, it is. So,
oh,
yeah,
shit.
so
Sorry.
good.
Guy.
Oh.
Guy. Hey, Tim, you got someone else to welcome you into first class, buddy.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
You better get the massage oil
Oh
out.
yeah, the coconut oil's coming out. Well done, Guy.
Nice guy. Thanks,
Graham,
man.
question from Sean, and I'm not sure if you got enough time to count all of them, but how many hard disks do you have to keep all your photos?
At the moment, I don't actually just use a hard drive, so I've got a network attached storage server, which has got four bays, and at the moment they've got 3 terabyte drives in them, so that's 12 terabytes.
Yep.
And it's set up with RAID 5, which means I can just go over and pull a drive out, and it won't worry it. It can actually, it can still get the data, even though you've taken out a whole quarter of the data.
Yep.
Amazing technology. And so if you get a hard drive fail, which is the typical one, you can just pull the hard drive out, put a clean one in, and it will rebuild that drive from the other 3 drives. So
handy.
Yeah, so your 12 terabytes comes down to about 8, I think it is. But to have that sort of redundancy, because I've had hard drives go on it. Initially, I was buying normal hard drives, and now I've started buying server grade hard drives.
Yep.
And the
Yeah.
difference is noticeable. Like, I haven't had a server grade one actually die yet. So.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
But whenever anything goes.
touch wood, Graham.
yeah.
Yeah.
Don't jinx yourself.
I just smacked the desk
Yeah.
for him. It's alright.
Yeah.
I smacked it before I said it.
We had a hard drive fail in our NAS at work today, so touch
Oh
wood.
shit.
Hi, Tim.
Well, the thing with the setup, it's you've got to have all drives the same. So if you got 4 3 terabyte drives, but typically if one fails and you've got to replace it, I sort of go, well, it's pointless buying another 3 terabyte drive. So this time when I changed one over, I got a 6 terabyte drive.
Yeah.
And if any of the other ones goes, I'll keep buying 6s or something, and then
Yeah,
eventually I'll have 24 terabytes that I can use rather than 12, sort of thing. So
Yeah.
it's been so good. Like, it does everything, and Michael uses it. It's got its own web server and a whole range of other things.
Shit.
You can do everything on it.
Sounds very technical.
Multimedia unit, but it just sits in there running 24/7. He's got all his. He's written an app for Microsoft. He's got 750,000 users around the world.
Oh god.
And so it logs all this stuff onto our little hard drive server thing, and so he knows how many people are on this version and that version. Incredible stuff.
That's sick.
It is, yeah. But most of that's just my go-to, like, total backup for all the photos. And
Yeah.
you got to be organised. And the other thing is just naming them. So I use the first the lead-in. I keep the name out of the camera, which comes out as like D500 at the moment. The year, the month, the date, and the sequence number on it.
Hey Josh,
So,
hey Reese, g'day boys.
You can go back and always got the date in there to know exactly what's gone on. And then before I had all the website images set up, Michael and I he wrote a program so we could go through and look at the photos one by one and actually attach a rego to them. So now I can just throw a rego in and go, okay, here's all the photos of that rego, which is
That's one hell of an
That's
effort.
That's
That's what we
insane.
all want. That's
If
what we
anyone
all want.
if anyone says you're not the king, send them my way. Seriously.
Well, when that Aussie Post branded Qantas A321 came in, and I started looking up the history of it, and I found all these, I use airfleets.org, I think it is, and it shows you all the previous regos and the airlines that it served with. And when I got back to BMI, I can remember photographing some BMI A320s or whatever at Heathrow. Popped into the rego, and damn it, I had it.
Bippity boppity boo, you got it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I literally that would have taken less than a few minutes to get it. So,
that's crazy.
Scary. Yeah. But the other scary thing is that I've got, like, from the old days when you've got photos in albums. I mean, I've got album after album of all these old photos.
Oh,
some I've seen, some I haven't.
Oh, bet.
Damn. I saw a photo on Instagram one day, and this guy got married, and him and the bride are standing next to this double tail dragger twin engine aircraft, Lockheed something might have been. I can't remember what it was.
Oh, Lockheed.
And I looked at that.
Beach engine?
Yeah, I'm sure it's a Lockheed. I can't remember the name of it though. But anyway, I looked at this aircraft and I went, I photographed that aircraft in Tasmania. And honestly, I literally went straight to the album and went, there it is. Like, geez, the same rego, the whole bit. So I haven't got a photographic memory, but you seem to remember. I don't know whether anyone else does, but I just seem to remember what I photographed. And I've got a shot of that.
Yeah.
You do, 100%.
Yeah, it's one of those things, like,
it just sticks in your memory.
Yeah, you just remember.
Yeah,
every little detail.
It's hard to remember what you had for dinner last night, but I can remember a photograph I took on July 13th, 2008.
Yeah.
And so whatever,
I know.
Right back to the early 80s, and that I can go, yeah, I've got a photo of that at Tullamarine or whatever it might be. So
Yeah.
Hey, Tim.
it's sort of scary, but yeah.
That's crazy. Hello to 8-Ball Imagery as well. G'day. And sorry, Guy, I'm gonna hit you up with a set when we land.
The 8-Ball Imagery. Reese has come in, and also Josh.
Yeah. So I said get. I just muted myself for a moment. Said get out of Josh and Reese.
Oh,
James. James has a question. Graham, do you have a NAS?
NAS, yes.
What's that?
Yeah,
What's a
That was his
NAS?
The
network. That
hard
was his
drive.
network drive.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
All right, I'm
So
up to speed.
just a little box about a foot square or even less than that, and that's what's got the 4 drives in it.
Right. Okay.
So it just sits on the network. So it's just got an Ethernet cable on the home network, and we use it for a whole heap of things. But photographs is the main one.
Right.
Is-
Okay.
Can you
Is it
access
a
that remotely from when you're out spotting? Can you do a quick like remote check on that?
We've not set it up to do that, but you could. There's no
Okay.
reason why you couldn't. Yeah.
Yep.
Damn, that's
I mean,
crazy.
these days-
Synology?
Sorry.
Brand is a Synology.
QNAP.
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 Okay. Yep.
I did have a 410, but now I've got a 6 something. I think it is. I can't remember what the numbers are.
Is
But
it a? Sorry, I was just gonna say, is it a costly thing to set up?
The unit was
I
about
think they're about 1,200-1,600 bucks, aren't they?
Yeah.
no, 5 or 600, but
Oh, they're
then
all? Okay.
that's without the drives. That's
Yeah.
without
Yeah, and then
the
you got to buy the
drives.
drives on top of that.
Yeah. So
Oh,
you can
okay.
choose-
Yeah.
You can, and you don't have to have 4 drives. You can put 2 in to begin with, or 1 in to begin with. But you got to have I think you got to have 4 for RAID 5 to get that total redundancy
Yeah,
set up.
correct. You need RAID 5. Sorry, you need 4 or more to have a RAID
Yeah.
5.
Right. Okay.
So you could have 2 drives in there and just mirror them. So whatever goes onto one drive automatically goes onto the other. It's really
Yep.
configurable as to what you want to do.
Yeah.
But when I started off, I think I just had 4 1 terabyte drives in it. Didn't have
Yep.
as many photos, but it's slowly building up now to 4 3 terabyte drives, or 3 terabytes and 1 6 terabyte.
Graham, what's your current? I know you're a Nikon man. What's your current camera of choice for your photos, and what lens do you normally use?
So the camera at the moment is the D500, which is a crop sensor, and the lens I've had a 7200, the R1 that it would have been from about 2005, and it died about 2 years ago, and I've got the 3rd generation of that lens, and for around the airport, 7200 is pretty darn good for a lot of stuff. And then I have a 1.4 teleconverter that I'll just flip in for, if I'm on P7, you probably need that. And with the crop sensor, that works out at about 420 mil.
Yep.
And that's more than enough to get, full size images of touchdown from P7 down onto the 1.6 roll.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, I've got a 2 times teleconverter as well, but I hardly ever use it. And I mean, you lose stops, so the 7200's a 2.8, which is really good for the low light shots. But when you put a teleconverter on, like a 1.4, you lose a stop, I think, and then if you put a 2 on, you lose 2 stops.
2 stops, yeah.
Yeah, so it's a compromise as to how you have to use it. But just around the airport, 7200 from Sheps and a lot of the closer up stuff, particularly through the fence for the corporate jets and the Air Kiribati today. It's such an all-round lens, really good.
Yeah.
That sort of range. Yeah.
Sean's got another question for you there, Graham. Oh, sorry, Nigel, you got something to add to that?
No, I was just going to make a comment. The 2.8 seems to be the go-to f-stop. I mean, you pay for the faster lenses, but they certainly come in handy with being able to go hard like that, like in the lower light. It gives you plenty of flexibility.
Yeah.
I've got a 1755 as well, which is a 2.8, and that's quite a good lens. But around the airport, if you're going to a Qantas event or going on board the Profit Hunter and all those sorts of things, then I'd put that on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because 770 is too big, obviously. But that's only very rare occasions compared to going every day with a 7200.
Do you run one camera body or 2? Like, do you have the flexibility for the event days when you're in the hangar to have two camera bodies, like both set up with lenses, so you can just quickly flick between the 2?
I used to do that, but it's just a pain in the ass keeping them all on you, and so I had a D300 with the 1755, but like if you go to the Hangar 96 for an event there, really you only need a wide angle 1755 type lens because of the nature of the event.
Yeah.
So don't tend to do that. When I'd go down to Wings over Illawarra, I used to have one camera with the wide angle and one with the zoom.
Yep.
And that was good because when you're going around, I'd walk around and photograph every single light aircraft that was there.
But
and
then
that's
there's something in the air.
and then you want you want both, and sometimes you might be photographing like an Archer on the ground parked, and then they got a fly over by a Spitfire, and so you just sort of swap quickly. But it's a bit of it's a penalty as well because you've got to carry the weight. I mean, they've got light cameras to carry around. So
they're big
these
units.
days, and I used to have it I've got a Pelican case with all the foam cutouts to fit the cameras and lenses. And I had it so I could fit like a D500, a D300, and the 2 lenses and some other bits in the case. But I had to get a bloody baggage trolley to carry it around. It was just too heavy. To walk from the 5th floor out to the car, it was like, oh shit. So now I've just got 2 smaller cases, one set up with video gear and the other set up with just the D500 and the 7200 and the 2 teleconverters, and it's really light by comparison. So it's a nice little setup. So if I'm going down and I go, I might video today, I'll take both cases, but normally I just take the camera, the one with the still camera.
Yep. Yeah. Sean, I had a question for you, Graham. Have you? And I'll sort of add to that. He asked, have you ever seen the Antonov 22 or the 225?
Richie Benno saw it. No. No, I haven't. I haven't seen one. No.
21225. Antonov 22. Big shout out to all our Russian folks.
2 for 22 or whatever it was.
We've overflown the airport, haven't we?
Yeah, I'm on final now.
I'm just turning around to join final.
Maddie,
cooked itself.
Guy had a question for you about the shipping for the calendar.
Oh, okay. Give me 2 minutes, Guy. Sorry, man. I'm just
We're in approach phase here.
Tim, can I just search something on YouTube to find your channel? Or
yeah, just search my name.
Sorry, so what have I got to search for?
Just search my name. It'll come up.
Oh, okay.
Well, it should. I hope so. If it doesn't, we've got issues.
Yep.
And you're gonna see my landing. I'm just on final now.
Okay.
You're gonna see mine too, because I'm coming in the opposite direction.
and the last couple of streams, I've been absolutely greasing my landing. So
I'm gonna have to go around.
Really?
What is single opposite simultaneous direction runway ops?
Sod drops or whatever it is. Yeah.
Sod props.
But instead it's one runway operation.
Yeah,
single runway.
Single runway.
No parallel.
But by the way, if anyone wants to, because Maddie's gonna print this is for obviously everyone watching. Maddie's gonna print out the calendars tomorrow. So if you want one, there's a discount code. What is the discount code, Maddie?
Skid Squad.
Skid Squad.
Skid Squad.
What'd you eat for dinner? Yeah. So if
Skid
if you'd like. Oh shit! I'm too low. Oh my god. No, I'm saving it. Trying to keep.
Oh, too short. Oh, it doesn't matter.
That's better.
We're sticking it. We're on.
Just if you want more than one, let me know, because I found a glitch with the shipping and I need to fix it up. So.
Oh my god. I'm the best. I'm probably one of the best pilots. You might as well just call me Sully.
He ended up in the dream.
No, what I'm saying is I didn't kill us all.
You're not even on centerline. Come on.
Oh, look. Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
What are you doing?
Hey, just remember I'm a baggage handler, alright?
This is long reach, is it?
Yeah, this is long reach, yeah. We're here.
Okay. I've got it up now, so all good.
We used to shoot together at the Mound, but that was a few years ago. 8 ball. Are you talking to me or are you talking to Graham? Or are you talking to any one of us?
Definitely wouldn't be me.
Oh, you never know.
Wouldn't be me.
Tim, I'll just get off the runway there for you. Just so you don't clip my beautiful red and white tail.
I'll just use the dirt, Tim. It's all right.
I'm having major issues with this plane. It's landing. It's doing this glitch that I had last time.
Or right at the end, is it getting sensitive? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
nice,
just weird.
nice landing, Tim. Nice landing.
That was stunning. I actually had to change my view.
That was pretty good, Tim. Well done.
Oh, you talking about me or Tim Wang?
No, Tim Wang.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, Tim, yours was beautiful too.
Feels like I've gone to the Northern Territory or something. I've overshot the runway or the airport big time.
You're 13,000 feet up. You're miles away.
Yeah, I'm descending as. I'm not doing
gonna-
rapid. Yeah.
Oh, Matt, you're going to use the runway. I'll just be off to the side here. It's all right. I'll just be taxiing in the dirt.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but
crash.
real.
This thing's just out of control again.
This is pretty standard for Aeroflot. Taxi in the dirt.
Graham,
Check.
8-ball imagery said he used to photograph with you a few years ago.
Yeah, nice
Oh,
one.
okay.
8-ball, you might have to exaggerate.
Bit more
Yeah.
rudder there, Matt.
All right.
That was I'm surprised I managed to do that considering the issues I had landing then.
That was pretty squirmy. I enjoyed watching that.
I'm pretty happy with that too because I flew without autopilot the whole way.
Well done.
And I just start my APU up.
That was actually not a bad landing, Nigel. You got to give me that.
Mate, I'll give you that. That was pretty good. That looked like some of my early tail dragger landings.
Oh, I didn't touch the tail.
Well, neither did I. That was the problem.
Oh, I'm with you.
Um,
I worked out wide over shot us because it put us on the small runway, not the long one.
And there's no 747 here, guys. What's
Yeah,
going on?
Yeah,
it's on its way. Don't
it's
worry,
it's about to land.
on its way.
Graham, Sean asks, Graham, do you plan on upgrading your body anytime soon?
He's a bit old for that.
Oh, he's up. Gee whiz, we welcome him in here. We welcome him in here, and you rip it in.
Nigel.
You're banned.
I'm going to come back as a safety officer. I'll be reincarnated as a safety officer. Not at the moment, but Nigel's just gone mirrorless, so I'd had a look at some of the Nikon ones, and I at the time, that was about a year ago, they just released version 2s of those, but I'm quite happy with the camera at the moment. It's been very
Still doing the tricks.
and- yeah, like
It's a
and
beautiful
you know,
weapon, that D500.
Yeah, I think it's really good. Like there's the whole everybody's got their own opinions about different cameras, but for me, the Nikon gear's always been really reliable, and I've gone through not very many cameras at all. In fact, the cameras, I've still got a D100, 200, 300, and now the 500, and they all still work. I mean, I just don't use them, but they all none of them failed in any way.
Yeah.
So,
So
they've
still-
been very reliable.
Still kicking on.
Yeah.
Alexander Liu, g'day, welcome.
How long would you typically keep a camera body for, Graham? Do you have like a 5-year program to get another one? Do you have a 10-year program? Like, do you set yourself a time, or what makes you upgrade? What's the bit that makes you say, you know what, I need to go out and get that?
I think it's probably driven a bit more by the technology. So if the camera's working fine, I'd probably tend to stay with it because, and you get very comfortable with a camera to know where everything is, and like shooting the Air Kiribati today when it's coming up to the fence, like it doesn't stop so you can take a photograph. You got to be flipping a whole lot of settings between different shots and what have you. So you really got to be comfortable with the camera and know what to change and where it is, how quickly you can do it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
I had a look at the mirrorless because I went, it's a different technology sort of thing, and maybe that's worth looking at and having and changing to if I thought so. But at the moment, I'm just staying where I am with the D500.
Yeah,
Excuse me for a sec.
Stay, what's going on?
Where do I find the APU start switch on this?
Good question. I can't even shut the bloody engines down. I pressed the shut in.
APU start is
On the
just
overhead.
Bottom middle.
below the overhead in the center.
Yeah, bottom
Below
middle.
the overhead.
APU start and APU run.
Below the overhead, or at the
No,
bottom
it's
of the
just
overhead.
on the bottom of the overhead panel.
Yeah,
It's right
on the
in
right of
center.
the lights.
Gotcha.
Is there
It says, it says unavailable.
oh,
Oh, you
your
haven't
aircraft's
started it
broken.
yet,
It
probably.
normally says that when you do a shit landing.
Yeah, well, mine should be working.
Hello,
fine.
Henry.
It says it's on, so
Right.
Is that a Virgin A320? Is it?
It is, yeah. A320 Neo to
Ah.
be specific, and the
yeah.
engines won't turn off. I'm selecting the engine shutdown thing, and it won't turn off. So
Do a QF32.
yeah, I'll just yeah.
So I tend to.
Well,
Right.
I'll just wait till that we run out of fuel, unless someone can tell me the hotkeys.
let's pull the fire. Let's go the fire thing.
Just-
Yeah.
Oh, it's not.
Cross-
No way.
Cross feed all the fuel to the APU.
Oh yeah, actually, can I do that?
I'll turn the tank pumps off. There you go. Let's starve this bugger. Starve.
Alright, the museum piece is on finals now.
Oh. Oh no. Hang on. What's going on here?
Well, even the wipers work well.
I'm just pressing all these buttons.
I'm just gonna have my wipers just flashing away here.
Another question from Sean. Sean's a big fan, Graham. Maybe you can drop him a follow on the IG. JPEG or RAW?
Oh, raw.
Raw. Gotta
Yeah,
shoot
raw. Yeah.
Oh,
No, you can just do so much. You know, like there's lots of lighting situations where if you shoot raw, you can change everything basically when you
yeah,
get home.
yeah.
And you can recover from so many bad situations. But yeah, so
Yeah.
it's sort of it's a no-brainer in a sense if you can do that.
Yep.
I've got a question after that.
Well, I'm a
Image size,
JPEG guy, so there you go.
Oh right, yeah. I mean, I did JPEG for years. Probably only
Yep.
about 2000. What would it be? Oh, I don't know, like 18, 2000.
Oh, okay.
I started
Yeah.
doing the raw.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, I wouldn't shoot with anything else now because you just can control almost everything.
Yeah,
There's
you
only
can
couple
do a
settings
lot
you can't-
more.
You
Yeah.
can't change.
Yeah.
Is there a reason, Tim, that you haven't gone to RAW, that you're still using JPEG?
Just because I take too many photos and it just wastes so much space.
I've got a question on that for Graham.
Yep.
Yeah.
What memory cards sizes do you use, and how many do you take to the airport? If you're shooting in RAW, like,
20.
The D500's got 2 slots, and I got a.
Of course, does too.
I've got a. Yeah, I think it's a 64 gig XQD card in it.
Yeah.
That writes at like 430 megabits a second or something. It's just outrageously
Yeah.
fast.
Night cam.
And I got that for video, so you can shoot in like HD or whatever, and you're not going to have any problems with writing to memory. And it has got a 32 gig SD card in it as well, but I never use it. Literally everything. I mean, I unload the camera every day. I mean, as soon as I get home, it's like unload the camera and have a look what I've got. So I never go to the camera. I never go to the airport with anything on the card at all.
I'm just trying to plan for my Saturday trip of how many cards I need.
Just
so.
full kit.
Yeah.
Just be a full kit wanker.
Yeah.
Just bring everything.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, all good. I'm gonna head back to the load screen just because I can't shut these bloody engines down.
Yes.
Must be an Airbus.
Yeah, but it is. I don't know. I just can't shut it down.
I don't know how you. I've been looking around the cockpit. I cannot find what you have in here that says "turn me off." Is there a master switch in here?
I don't know. Is there an off button?
Mate, so you've hit the engine switches.
Yeah, hit those.
Yeah, and it didn't shut down.
I think.
Alt F4 or something.
No, engines won't cut off.
What's the ignition switch setting on? Is it on normal?
Yeah, I think so. Yep.
Is there an off thing on it?
There's ignition start, there's crank, and there's engine 1 and 2, and it's got off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
if I can actually turn it off.
Mine was stuffed, I think.
Well, mine's off, but it's just not turning off.
Mr.
Oh,
Lawrence, I sent
there's-
you a message.
There's no master switch
Right.
either.
Matt, Josh said about Scoot.
Yeah, I saw that.
15th, yeah.
Unfortunately, I have to work that day. My boss is away, so it's alright.
Matt, how long are you staying at the beach for?
Who's asked
It'll
that
just
question?
be afternoon. Sean, he's probably just going to be there
Yeah,
for the arvo.
Just
Or
Arvo.
just whatever.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I've got my own car, and yeah, I don't know. It just depends what's going on. But yeah, afternoon.
Yeah.
The usual.
Graham,
The
Graham,
usual.
Graham will probably be around.
Yeah.
Yep, no doubt.
I actually plan on, depending on how Virgin go on Friday, I even plan maybe go to the beach in the afternoon on Friday afternoon. So.
Yeah, nice. What time Friday afternoon?
Oh well, the beach. Sorry, my flight lands at 6:30.
On Friday, yeah.
Yeah, on Friday, and sunset I think's about 8 o'clock. So I was just gonna go there and see if anything was, if there was anything worth coming in.
Yeah. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we get something.
I'll be well and truly gone by the time you arrive. I should be at
That's
home. Hopefully getting a beer.
At home.
I can't even play Call of Duty with you boys on that night.
Oh, yeah, because you'll be here. It's coming to my house. I'll give you a turn.
Yeah, sounds good.
James, Singapore's 9 a.m. Sydney to Singapore flight is back daily. James, the types have been all over the place for Singapore lately. It's been a 350, been a 78, bloody everything.
There's even been 777s lately.
Has it?
Yeah, there was 777.
A few days ago?
No, it was either the week before I went on holidays.
Oh, okay, a while ago.
Or last week. Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
there was a 777 in just in the last short while.
Oh, yeah?
Which I found strange too, but yeah.
That's weird.
Hmm.
Will I be at the beach too? Yeah, depends what day. What day you going there, Matt?
Saturday.
Saturday. Yeah, I'll go. I'll probably take the kids there.
What time are you planning on Saturday afternoon? And what time would you leave the beach?
Oh, again, me or Tim?
Oh, you?
Well, let's say me. I'll probably stick around for most of the day. Like it just,
Okay.
I've got no need to leave for any reason apart from it's hailing or cyclone or.
Yeah. If it's a bit out of control or something.
We'll see what we can organise for you.
Yeah. Not like
Yeah,
weather today. It was pretty crazy.
Are you saying you're going to get me airside? Is that what you're saying?
I didn't.
Matt.
Say that at all? No. No.
Matt, keep digging.
Nice try. Nice try.
It's a big hole he's got going there.
Oh, it's a big hole, all right.
He'll need a bigger shovel to dig himself out of it.
It's one of the biggest holes I've ever seen.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna yeah, there was 777 SQ last week. FedEx M. Oh yeah, hopefully we get a FedEx MD11 for you, Matt.
Oh yeah, well I mean,
They've been coming and going
that's
a couple of times a week, which is good.
As much as I love them, that's just a regular for me still.
Yeah,
Like it,
that's what you're used to. You'll be looking forward to getting the triple.
yeah, well I think I got the triple last time, so.
Yeah, true. Oh yeah, you would have. Yeah. What about UPS? Have you got the 748 yet, or is it just 744?
In UPS,
Yeah.
I've only got the 748 in UPS colors in
Oh, in Honolulu. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it was one with the 100 thingy.
Right. That's nice. Shauno's going to be at the beach in the afternoon. Hopefully the weather's good. Fingers crossed the weather's good. If not, I probably won't even. The camera might stay at home if it's shit.
If it's a nice day, just keep an eye on the bushes around there too, because occasionally you see some people getting lucky in the bushes there.
Oh yeah.
So yes.
Well, is that first-hand knowledge?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
It is actually.
Tell me stories about that.
Yes, I'm just trying to. What was it? Where are we?
Annette and I can't make it down for this coming weekend. Johnny, you're welcome to Sydney anytime, mate. Physics has seen a UPS 747 at Canberra. That was a diversion. That was a while ago, I think. Graham, do you risk it with a low shutter speed and shoot panning, or prop burr for special movements?
Not really into panning. Haven't really played around there with that too much. So
Yeah.
I'm usually faster shutter speeds.
I'm actually kind of the same. I don't really do a whole lot of panning either.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to be able to shoot at night a bit better than what I can, but you know, like it's hard stuff.
Yeah. No, I normally just dabble in the in normal unless it's like very boring or something. If I'm, you know, if there's not much out there, I just might have a dabble in panning if the light's low and the light's good or something.
Yeah, and usually I'm down there to get something very specific, so
Yeah.
you know, it's that sort of drives you in one particular direction, and you know, if you've got to spend a lot of time with low light shots trying to get it, you spend a heap of time and not much. You don't get much for it, really.
Yeah.
So,
no, that's it.
And I mean, on Instagram, I mean, for me, what seems to be popular is like posting at least maybe one or two posts, sometimes three, but one or two maybe.
Yep.
Just having that continuous thing, but it's the newsy side of it, like what's going on, what's new, and all that sort of thing. People seem to like that.
Yeah. The comings and goings recently, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah. Rather than, you know, here's a Virgin 7.3 taking off sort of thing. And you go, well, yeah, it's a nice shot, but hey, that happens, you know, 100 times a day sort of thing. So,
Yep.
I mean, I'm lucky that I can be down there, which is great. And that's the only way you can really catch some of these more newsy things. It's like having good contacts to know what's coming ahead of time.
Yeah.
And sometimes you only get like literally that morning or the night before you find out something. So,
you got to make yourself available.
Yeah, that's right. So you've got to be ready to go and do anything anytime.
Bag in the car. Sean says, Matt, can I hold your 90D and flex on my friends?
You can look at it.
You need to have friends to be able to flex, Sean.
Oh.
How do you find the 90D, Matt? It's a good camera. I've heard good things about it.
Yeah, it's good.
And what was your previous camera that you
5D Mark IV.
Ooh, and you've gone to a 90D.
Correct.
It was vignetting, right? Too much vignetting?
Yeah,
was it something like that?
It was because of full frame and also the vignetting, which apparently the other boys in Brizzy they get it too. Yeah, correct. It's just the lens. You can do lens correction, but
I was about to say, because I noticed on the R5 I get a bit of vignetting, but lens correction in Photoshop just removes all that. So it's not,
correct. Yeah,
like it's not really an issue because I am photoshopping, but I do notice it, like when I first bring it up on the screen, I can just see on those corners that there's a little bit of vignetting there.
Yeah.
Well, and yeah, so and also it was, the sensor crop's a lot better. You know, obviously, full frame's fantastic, but for the type of photography that we do, full frame's not as great in my opinion because you don't get that extra zoom.
Yeah, yep, very cool.
Nigel sees them doing it from the other side of the fence.
This is true, and I think Tim and Matt can both vouch for that after what I've just dropped in their inboxes.
Yeah, I know.
What was it? Sorry, what was that?
Oh, it's just inappropriate. Just more inappropriate behaviour.
You know, we were stunned, you know, because Tim and Matt, for we looking at that photo, these two were like having a crack at it on the beach at the Tower Beach, and dead set, like probably 10 meters away, not even round the corner, like from the bushes there. There was people just like on the beach just doing their thing, and this bloke's dead set going at this chick like a rabbit. It was so funny, man. And
hold on.
Nobody ever walked
That's
past.
Guy Lawrence.
Yeah, it wasn't Guy, was it?
That's Guy Lawrence.
Mate,
so that just goes to show you never know what you're going to see when you're in the airport.
It is just no, that's true. That was just for the record. That was back in 2016. That little.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, that was the 22nd of November 2016. So just over 4 years ago now.
Yeah, what focal length did you use for that?
That was a full 400, I think, for that one. On
Tim's just googling it now to see how much that lens costs.
That was a full 400 at 400 mils on the 7D. So, yeah.
Graham, another question to get this conversation out of the gutter. Do you do any other sorts of photography? I know you get down to the beach
Uh,
occasionally.
Yeah, I did a bit of surfing. I found that quite good actually.
Yeah,
And,
yeah. I've
out
tried that
in
a while ago.
Maroubra.
It was pretty fun. Pretty
Yeah,
relaxing.
there was some really good guys down on the northern end of Maroubra, and you're really close. You can literally just park the car and sit on the edge of the grass near the footpath,
Yep.
and you look straight down onto them on the wave. So, yeah, I was quite enjoying that actually. When there was nothing happening at the airport, I'd stop there on the way home and just see what the surf was like.
Just have a dabble. I used to go out to like the point at Cronulla and just have a bit of a look out there and that.
Yeah,
And,
I mean, some of the guys are so good when they cut back or they come off the wave and they go right into the air. And
Yeah.
sort of the dive and what have you. Yeah.
I don't know about you blokes, but when I go to the beach, my eyes are definitely not on the
On the blokes.
water. Yeah, it's elsewhere, and it's normally laying on the sand.
Okay. Some nice female board riders too.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah, we
Well,
don't discriminate.
I know a few, and they're in a particular caffeine sense.
Oh yeah, God, let's not go there. Josh finally flying VA next year from Canberra to Brisbane. Good man, support the company. John must have been down to Sydney lots and lots of times. Place your bets. Will Qatar 909 take off tonight? Will be at daylight, or will it be at daylight departure tomorrow? Good question. That was the one that diverted to Brisbane, right? I reckon
who
it's
asked
going.
that?
James.
I reckon it won't go till tomorrow.
No, I reckon it'll be tomorrow. Break curfew? Oh, I don't think so. I think it'll just go tomorrow.
No, because it won't break curfew. It's a weekday night, and we've got the full length of 16 right closed, and they will not get an exemption.
There you go. There's your answer.
There you go.
Sean. Sean, leave him alone. So, Graham, if you need to go, just let us know, because I'm going to wrap it up soon anyway, okay?
Okay.
Do you live close enough to the airport that you can spot from home?
Yeah, I can lie in bed and watch the approaches on 3-4.
So you might be able to see my house. I can see Actually, no, I can see 16 right departures from my balcony.
Yeah.
But not arrivals.
Two walls of my bedroom are floor-to-ceiling glass, and one looks straight at the airport, and the other one to the south over Botany Bay. So it's like, yeah.
Oh my God.
I just look out in the morning and go, oh, it's 3-4 today, whatever, you know.
What sort of focal length do you need to zoom in to see? Can you see the airport? Like the actual...
Yeah, I can see the touchdowns of 3-4 right.
You know what you should do? You should host a live sort of webcam thing from your balcony if you could somehow hook it up to your camera.
I took a photo of some guys. There must have been about 20 of them out on the grass alongside 3-4 right one day. And I said, what the hell are these guys doing? And they were like hunting. So they had dropped some money or something. But then Nigel told me they were hunting for ants or something. There was some type of ant.
Oh God!
Fire ants. They had they found some over at Port Botany, and they just wanted to make sure that they hadn't found their way from the ports over to the airport. Obviously, the airport being like a big sandy area, ideal nesting spot for them.
Yeah, big time.
They just wanted to make sure there was no infestations of those nasty little bastards.
Yeah, well, definitely.
4 kilometres is 4K is a little bit too far for photographing anything reasonably.
Yeah. But it'd be cool to have like a live feed, like
it's good.
Something. Ben's Aviation.
That's that Ben. I think Ben's new. Maybe.
Well, welcome, Ben.
Ben, if you're new, welcome, buddy.
Hey, just a slight change of topic. That 2016 photo that I put up there of the that I sent to Tim and Matt of the shaggers having a crack on the beach. Just have a look at what other photos I took on that particular day. And Sydney actually was quite blessed back in 2016. We had Korean Air, Qantas, Singapore A380s. Don't see that anymore.
Yeah.
We had a Philippines Airlines A340 with the 75th anniversary.
Oh God.
Thing on the side. We haven't seen that.
I flew on one of those. It was absolute rubbish.
We had Asiana A380. We haven't seen one of those for a while. On that particular day, there was also a 757 with what's the registration? GZAPX, a black thing like with black tail and the stars down the side of it.
Is that the Four Seasons thing or something?
Possibly, but it doesn't have Four Seasons written on it. It's got stars down the fuselage. That was in town that day.
Okay.
Even Jetco was still
CAPX.
operating back then.
Oh god.
What else have we got?
Yeah.
It was high level travel. It was Swiss high level travel was the that 757.
Oh,
What was
okay.
it? GZAPX.
G
Zap X.
ZAPX. Yep, that's it.
I wonder if I got that.
So there was quite a lot of stuff happened back in 2016, which I kind of wish those days would come back again because
Oh,
it
big
was
time.
busy back. It was busy back then. We saw variety,
Yeah.
and it was
It was a transitioning period as well.
mate, they were good times.
Yeah.
Oh, I
They were
did get
good
that one,
times.
Nige.
Did you?
That was around the world charter for HL travel.
There you go.
Call sign was Zap 327.
Zap 327.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's the one.
Nice.
Josh went FedEx diverted on Sunday. They could have departed that night, but they were out. They could have, but they were taking a while to get out, and they ended up departing Monday night. Oh, that would have been, yeah, that would have been nice for the Brisbane people to get that.
It was like dark.
Oh, was it? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I thought
2,000
something.
foot too short for a 1/6 left takeoff. 2,000 feet? Physics? What are you talking about? 1/6 left's a little longer than 2,000 feet. Jeez.
Hey, I just want a big shout out to Mr. Lawrence. He just ordered some calendars. So
Oh, yeah, guy, ledge. Guys coming clutch tonight.
he's come across some money. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sean just asked what's up with the Jetco Embraer and the GA apron.
Oh,
I
yeah.
believe both of those aircraft that were up there were put on Grays Online, where you could bid for them.
Oh.
I believe both of them were bought by the same mob, and they took one away, sent that back to the States. The second one
He's in
needs
Cairns.
so much work. No, the one at Sydney
Yeah,
still.
it had like,
right.
It needs so much work done to it. I doubt it will ever fly again. It will probably end up getting broken up and shipped out. But
Well,
yeah.
How many did they have?
about 5, I think.
Yeah, because I was talking to a spotter in Cairns, and apparently they scrapped one earlier this year.
Yeah, which one?
Oh,
you know?
really?
I don't know the rego. Sorry.
Yeah, that
'Cause the one-
apparently the one in.
The one in Sydney needed a C check just to get going again, and then they started cannibalising it for parts. So
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
got like
think
no
it's
seats in that left.
check.
Apparently,
it's
it's got like over $1 million worth of bills on it.
Wow, ouch.
G'day, Jake. Jake Tamandy. Sexy last
Oh,
name.
hey,
that's-
Jake.
Gee,
That's been there for about 2 years now.
Oh,
hasn't it?
yeah,
At
at
least 2.
least.
at
Maybe,
least.
I think it's longer
Maybe.
than 2 years, isn't it?
Yeah.
yeah.
What is it?
Yeah.
JZG?
I think it is.
It's
yeah.
been there so long, I forgot the registration.
Yeah. It's just sort of.
No, it's not OZG.
I only see it every
Oh,
day.
I can't remember.
Juliet Zulu Golf.
Which one is it?
Juliet Zulu Golf.
Those
Yeah.
those Jetcos are like the mineralogies in Brisbane.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
25th of March 2018 for
Juliet
JZG.
Zulu Golf. JZG is no longer on the Australian register either.
Yeah, it must just be. Oh God, who knows what's going on with that thing? Gee whiz.
Just give it to Haas.
Yeah, just
Static.
just say if you can get it there, you can have it.
It'll fit on a flatbed.
Yeah,
You
just
can drive it down there.
yeah, just chuck some wheels on it. What happened to Jetco? They went bust. Did they just go bust, or was it more? Was there more to
No.
it?
Dubbo Council actually took them to court for unpaid monies, and it was Dubbo Council's actions to Jetco that ended up sinking them. They were actually staying afloat while Dubbo didn't take them to court, but yeah, Dubbo was the final straw. And then
Yeah, right. Because they were flying
so
the
they went up
thinnest
there.
routes as well. Like,
yeah, they were flying out of Shell Harbour. There's been a huge there was a huge uproar down here when Jetco went bust because everyone was saying, well, how much money do they owe our council down here?
yeah,
Our council has never come out and said how much money is owed, like the full amount, whether they got it back or not. So,
oh yeah, jeez,
yeah,
it's crazy, isn't it? Like the amount of money that they would have owed and like
oh, yeah.
all that stuff, like especially like all the people that would have had bookings and all that sort of stuff, and like obviously with this aircraft in Sydney, who knows what's bloody happened with that? Like far out.
Mm. Like I said, I think the one that's still in Sydney now is probably just going to be broken up, or it'll continue to be part of it. But I believe it was bought by the same mob that bought the other one that was down here.
Yeah, because that got re-registered N135PP, and then went
Yep,
off to
and
the
then
US, I think.
said the States. Yep.
Yeah. Jeez.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna wrap it up because I start work in about 7.5 hours.
Oof. Ouch.
No, actually no.
Ouch.
I don't know. I'm terrible at maths. That's why I work at the airport. um. Oh, Kurt's here.
Kurt's in the pilot's lounge, yeah.
Yeah. I'll
He's-
I'll let you guys chat amongst yourselves, but I'll let you all say your farewells to all the viewers.
Graham, thanks for dropping by.
Yeah,
Thanks for popping
Yeah,
in.
Graham, thank you.
Graham,
So good.
much appreciated. When we get you, we'll have to get you on again. You can show us how to fly.
Okay.
You don't have you don't have Flight Simulator, do you?
No, not the latest one. No.
Okay. I was just checking,
I got Flight Simulator 97 or something.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what? I was still running Flight Simulator 2004 till about a year ago. No joke. It was great. I don't care what anyone says. It was bloody awesome.
I think it's just the nostalgia. I think.
Oh,
that's why I
100%.
keep going back to play
It was just a
trying to keep
good,
playing it.
reliable, no
Solid
bugs,
game,
just
solid game,
great.
yeah.
You jump in and you fly. That's it.
Yeah.
They
I'll-
botched Flight Simulator X.
For Flight Sim 2020, I reckon once they can get the aircraft flight models worked out, it'll be a fantastic sim.
Yeah.
They've got the scenery part down pat, but now they just need to work on that other stuff. So,
Exactly.
but they're off to a pretty good start.
Yeah, look, the scenery is insane, but yeah, like you said, I think that the once they get the actual flying, the autopilots, all that sort of stuff sorted, I think it's going to be sexy.
Even the aerodynamics, once they get that sorted out with the aircraft and control effects and stuff like that, and that'll happen in due time with updates, I think. But once they get that sorted out, it'll be a pretty well-rounded sim.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, sorry, Rex has posted their livery on their
Yeah.
on
Oh
Instagram.
yeah.
It's the same
Looks
as the
okay.
Saab.
What is
Hey.
Rex's Instagram, by the way?
It's just
Rex
Rex
Airlines.
Airlines. Sorry. Guy, it's coming, boys. Relax.
Rex Airlines.
All right, boys. I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna spin a few records for these boys. Then I'm gonna head off and go to bed. And we'll be back
No
on
worries.
Thursday.
Sounds good.
So in case you haven't already noticed, it's just Tuesdays, Thursdays for now. Just while I'm grinding through
Tuesday,
till Christmas.
Thursday?
Yeah, Tuesday, Thursday nights. Yeah, at this
Copy
stage.
that.
At this stage, because
Right.
yeah. All right, Graham.
Well,
Thank you again.
Graham,
Appreciate
I'll see
it.
you on the weekend.
Yeah, sure. We'll do.
Beautiful.
Sounds good.
I just noticed the Rex livery's got Rex on the belly as well.
Yeah, it does, which is cool.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, that'll be nice when they eventually get it painted or whatever.
And I also noticed
Which aircraft is getting painted first? Do we know?
Oh, I don't know. I talked to one of the boys at Rex today. He reckons BZG, but I don't know.
That seems strange that Virgin would let the Brett Godfrey
Yeah, Brett's jet.
go to Rex. That seems a bit sort of bit of a kick in the tooth. That one, I
I
reckon.
know.
That's a bit.
That-
How you going?
Yeah, it's a bit
That
rough.
just flew to Indonesia. So is it being
Yeah,
painted up there?
it must be. Maybe that's where Rex wanted to get it painted cheapest or something. I don't know.
You would have thought the Wagga paint shop. I was
That's
told
that's
to
what
go
I
to
thought.
To Douglas down at Wagga.
That's what I thought as well.
Mm.
That's what I thought. That was the original rumor / plan or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. And I
But
thought they were going to have it painted for today, so they could have a hoopla thing. Or
yeah,
whatever.
yep, that's exactly what I thought.
Not
Yeah,
that.
because YV.
Isn't the announcement tomorrow?
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Oh, I thought it was supposed to be today.
Oh,
No.
they wrote tomorrow. It was supposed to be tomorrow.
Where
Okay.
where's VUF?
It's in Sydney. It's going to Melbourne and back tomorrow, so it's not that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, I wonder if it's done a little flight tonight without anyone noticing. But
Oh no. Anyway.
There's
Well,
a couple of guys out there with a paintbrush.
yeah.
yeah, could be.
Just a
Well,
few little
all,
stickers.
that's all Uncle Kim and Rex can afford right now, isn't it?
Yeah,
Pretty much.
there's a blue guy and a red guy, and they're working their butt off.
That's it. Look, I've got to say though, good luck to Rex for jumping in with the 7.3s. They're going to be under immense financial pressure from Qantas when
Oh,
they start discounting fares and just trying to undercut them, because there's no way. I mean,
100%.
Qantas aren't going to be happy with Virgin still continuing, let alone having another player come into the market. Even though like Tiger's now out of the way, Qantas are not going to be happy about there being another player in the market,
Oh,
and you
and
can guarantee
100%.
they are going to try and squash them like small little bugs. And good luck to Rex if they can do this. But from what I understand from Uncle Kim from Rex, he's a pretty smart businessman. He's a pretty out there businessman,
Yeah.
but he wouldn't be having a crack unless he knew that he could do something with it. So, you know, he must have done the sums pretty damn carefully to realise that he's got deep enough pockets to weather a bit of a storm here.
Yeah.
So I wish them all the best with this. I hope they can make it work. But
Yeah, fingers crossed.
geez, it's going to be
It's
rough
gonna,
for the next few
yeah,
months for them.
100%. It's gonna be a tough climb. Josh,
I think,
what do you mean? Yeah, sorry, go on.
I was going to say, I think what Rex has got going for it is the fact that they've got 50 or 60 Saabs now feeding the domestic side of things. So
Yeah,
where those people would have flown into Sydney and just hopped on Qantas or Virgin, now they can stay on Rex. So
Yeah,
well,
that's true.
yeah,
if they play that card well, that could work out nicely for them.
Another
yeah.
regional passenger for sure.
And
For
then
sure.
you're gonna have Alliance coming down here in Sydney.
yeah, exactly.
It's gonna, you know what? 2021's gonna be really interesting. Like
It'll be
2020's been
fascinating.
rubbish. I mean, look, 2020's been very interesting as far as aviation goes, but 2021 is going to be very interesting with the expansion and the new direction.
Yeah, well,
That
we've
the
gained two airlines, really,
yeah,
haven't we?
yeah,
We've lost one and gained two.
You know, the other
yeah.
thing
So,
I'm kind of curious about is how the China situation is going to go, because
oh yeah,
in Sydney we get so many Chinese airlines in each day, and with the current argy-bargy that's going on, you know, at the political level, I wonder how that's going to feed down when the recovery starts happening.
yep,
Will the Chinese keep coming out here? Will they pull the plug? You know, how's all that going
yeah,
to sort of feed into things? I think we're in for a fascinating couple of years, to be honest with you, both domestically and internationally. I think it's going to
oh,
be it'll be interesting watching how the recovery gets shaped, and
big,
who comes out on top, who loses, who
big
survives, who
time,
doesn't.
big
You know?
time. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be a very interesting ride, and we're all gonna be there firsthand to see what happens.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see what happens in Europe as well, because they're going into their crazy winter time, which
Oh
is the slow
yeah,
time for them, and they're all locked down, and like Norwegian's gone, and there'll probably be a host more.
yeah. It's
So a Norwegian officially shut, like they're not going to come back.
Oh, well, I think they're sort of administered or something.
Yeah, wow,
good.
it's harsh, isn't it?
Jeez, harsh environment at the moment. 777s are
Mm.
fading fast, 100%. God.
Yeah, the 777 is interesting, isn't it? Like 20 years ago, it was like the latest and greatest and the
Oh
most fuel
yeah.
efficient thing out there, and
God,
now
even
you look at the
5 years
current.
ago it was.
Yeah, you look at the modern jets these days, and the 777's just a gas guzzler.
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
they're just not. They're just not what the accountants want to see.
No, that's it. It's crazy, eh?
Mm.
All right.
Yeah, I was surprised by some shots by Jen at Payne Field at Boeing, and they had probably 6 or 8 777Xs lined up, nose to tail, all waiting for the sort of the paint shop.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they're like, they belong to Qatar and other airlines who have ordered them. They really have produced customer models, not just like the 4 the 4 certification aircraft.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't know what will happen there. There's sort of articles about them saying, will it die before it even gets going? Which you hope not. But
Yeah, yeah.
Because if the
jeez.
A380 doesn't survive, it'll be the only really, large size long range around.
Exactly. Like, well, yeah, like aside from sort of
Like
like the
you-
350 1000, like
Yeah.
it's really
So,
the only sort of big unit.
That's
yeah.
it.
So if it actually does, go and is good and what have you, and the A380 doesn't come back, it'll be like the 747 and saving Boeing probably.
Yeah,
I,
it's
I,
it's going to be the
I
next.
I think the A380 is going to become a pretty rare bird in our skies.
Yeah.
I mean, it is now, but I
Yeah.
think over the next 12, 18 months, I just don't see it being around for much longer.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think the accountants will make sure it gets put out to pasture
Yeah.
before it's time.
Yeah.
Guys, I just want to jump in. I'm heading off. Thanks for tonight.
Yeah,
Thanks for coming
likewise.
on, Graham.
That's all right. Thank you.
And good night, everyone on the
Yes.
stream. And I'll talk soon.
Thank you, Matty.
Alright,
Thank
Matt.
you. We'll see you on Thursday.
Sounds good, boys.
Beautiful.
Catcha.
See you, mate.
Matt.
Bye.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm gonna wrap it up as well too. I think I need to
Yep.
I need to get the kid off to school in the morning.
Yep. All right. I'm off as well.
And,
Got to spin some records, and then I'm out.
copy that.
All right. Graham,
Nice.
much appreciated you joining us.
Yep. I'll see you down the airport.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Indeed, you will. Yannick, Nige, Tim, Kurt, if you're there.
Yo,
Oh, hey.
Hey.
He speaks.
You guys have got such interesting conversation. I didn't want to come in and just ruin it. I'm educated. It was good.
Kurt, you should have chimed in earlier.
Jump at any time, mate.
I'll go back and watch the stream. I've heard of the illustrious 16 Right Media guy came in and bombed the show. So I've got to catch up on the latest, otherwise I'll feel left out.
And Kurt was just bringing his telescope home from the beach.
I don't need the telescope for the stuff to do shenanigans, that's for sure. No matter where you were standing in the Greater Sydney, I think you would have seen a light show. That's
It was a little.
Yeah, it was
by the way, the bureau said there was only a 5% chance of a thunderstorm within 10, or within 10 miles of the airport.
They've
Oh,
got
God.
2 zeros on the end.
They see.
Yeah. God.
I reckon they've had the well the other night. Okay, just as an example, the other night at work. So it's like blowing northerly. This is on Saturday night, I think it was. It's blowing northerly at like 30 knots, and it just said that the northwest winds would moderate overnight. It didn't say anything about it turning direction. It was just going to moderate.
Moderate.
Anyway, about 11 o'clock at night or 10 o'clock at night, the wind turns around and it's hard southerly. We've got this southerly blowing at like 30 knots from the south. And it's just like, who the hell's in the Bureau of Met? Like, how could they get this wrong? It's just swung like 70 or 60 knots the opposite direction, really.
God.
Like, seriously, they've got the new guy in there doing the forecast at the moment. It's like, come on, man. You got to do better than this. Like, you turn up to Sydney thinking, oh, yeah, northwest winds, Norwich 3-4 arrival. 30 knots tailwind? No, thanks. No,
God.
thanks.
Very smart people. All right, I'm going for real now.
Let's go.
All right. Night, everyone.
Night, Tim.
Okay.
See you,
Bye.
Tim. See you, everyone. See you, Nigel. See
Bye.
you, Graham.
All right, boys. Guy, he's going to be doing heaps, I think. He's going to be doing heaps. All right. Reese and Guy, this one's for you, boys. I appreciate you joining the club, eh? Joining the Sid squad for reals. You welcome to browse the upcoming movement section, which seems to be very popular. And yeah, this is one of my favorite tracks, boys. So enjoy, eh?
Огонь на подавление! Враг сзади по левому флангу!